So we probably need like 20 minutes.
20 minutes for what?
20 minutes?
Well,
Yeah,
fam,
20 minutes.
I was here before
All
5
right,
p.m.
start
I just want to let
dancing,
everybody
brother.
know I was here at least
No, you were
10,
here on. No, you
12
were here on
minutes
time.
ago.
There
bro.
is simply no way. There's no way that
I'm
Rick
just,
just dancing.
What are we waiting 20 minutes for?
Oh, McDermott can dance. What are you talking about? He's actually pretty crazy.
Crazy that you said it like
Let me
that.
raise this up a little bit.
These, make sure this is looking good. I'm making a thumbnail version of the image.
Is that actually McDade?
Yeah.
What?
Why is it compressed like
You've
sour
never
cream?
seen this
Oh.
before?
Oh.
I've never seen.
Yeah. Oh, it was on Twitter.
That's why I haven't seen it then.
Yeah.
Let me find the less compressed version.
I think we just have a video.
There we go.
Could you get me? Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't want to play it back up. Actually, no. I could say this. Can somebody get me
No.
PNG of Pikachu's hand?
No.
For what?
Specific.
This is getting weird.
No, you'll know.
Like, what is the hand doing?
Well, it's
Is it just the hand
pointing a
just
gun at my
stretching
head.
out?
What it is. No, it's pointing a gun at my head.
I got a lot of those already.
Okay. All right.
What?
Why do you have pictures of Pikachu's hands?
Holding guns.
Where,
Oh.
He left.
Mike,
Okay.
thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's great. That's exactly what I needed. Thank you very much.
Remember when we started on time?
No.
No.
No, this is an
That's
extenuating
never happened.
this week.
I don't even think it happened on the first time.
It's never happened once.
Nah, there's got to be one time where that statement can be factual.
All right, you tell me to.
December 16th, 2015.
No. I remember like it was yesterday, bro. Roger was in
Yeah?
the subway. He was on his phone. We couldn't hear nothing. Yep.
You said he had a foot long in his mouth?
What the? How is that even close to what I
Where's
said?
it coming from? Honestly, that's just
Honestly,
honestly what?
I don't understand how you even landed on that.
I've been looking for you, nigga.
I just hit 350. Okay, Post I hit 352 in 20 minutes.
not bad, not bad.
I feel like the thing is, it's like
Let me guess. Hold up.
no. I did not look at what I got wrong because I'm gonna do it in a couple days.
Oh, okay.
But like, if just looking at it, like a lot of it was like, it's different. The approach to going through it is
Fidel
different.
raid. Oh shit.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Oh,
the
actually,
first,
I should put a Sonic Generations thing in there too.
the first thing,
Spoiler.
the first time I did it, it was like no time limit just to see how many I could do. And now when I put a time limit, I was like really trying to like do like that relation thing as opposed to just like when I was doing it with no time limit.
He was talking for way too long. What's good, Fidelis? What's good, Fidelis? You said he sounds low. I'll turn him up. I'll turn everybody up. There we go. There we go. Bro was yapping, bro. God damn. What was he yapping about? You said everyone sounds quiet? You might just gotta turn your shit up, bro. Crispin, thank you for 9 months. What if you turned everything down? Maybe I should just keep them low. What do you guys think about that? Just hear me talking today, even though I probably don't got much to say. But we are talking about Power World a little bit, so I might have some shit to say today. Tekken, Final Fantasy, you ain't gonna hear me say nothing, but...
That shit pisses me off.
Oh boy, what pissed you off, bro?
Because some of them, it's like, it'll be like some kind of
So I'm
mythical
yapping, huh?
or
Yes.
like
We ain't interested in you, old timer. Pack it up. I'll turn this shit off right now. Cause trust me, I got other shit to do. I'll turn this shit off right now, bro. Please spare me. Power World Cypher win? You gotta ask Tito about that. Tito is the curator of the Power World Cypher. Tito is the creator and director of the Power World Cypher. Shizzy already put up a verse. Yeah, Shizzy gonna be on the Power World Cypher too, bro. Like I said, talk to Tito, bro.
Game anyway.
Tito, when the Power World Cypher dropping, bro?
Oh my god.
Whenever I feel like it, bro.
And there it is.
You got Power
You're
Cypher
the
money?
leader of the.
Am I still quiet, by the way? You guys were saying
I sure hope so. Holy shit.
A little bit.
Turn it up a slight smidge.
Nigga, just turn the stream off then. God damn.
It says for some reason I'm at full
He
volume,
won't, though.
so I don't think I can.
He
turn
won't
it
though.
up.
Run that.
How about
ad
you
real
speak
quick.
louder then?
I
Run
mean,
that ad
I'm
real
very
quick.
loud. I don't think you guys want me to speak louder.
Well, get closer to the mic instead of being.
I'm
across
not
the
about
room
to
from
do
it.
that. It's gonna sound terrible.
I mean, you
I'm also not across the room. I'm right here. I'm sitting. I'm having my soup
Oh,
for
I need to
dinner.
change my reactive. Hold on.
Real good.
Yeah, make it the other
Yeah,
one
you
with
could crank up
the.
my,
There's no way that's the real Fidel.
Oh, you mean this
course
one?
there's
There's no
Everybody
way
here,
that's
dude.
the real Fidel.
Make this one?
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
clean,
yeah,
boy. Boy
yeah,
got the,
I'm
boy got the
this
big
one.
chopper up.
I got the kick over.
Yeah,
I
I
just
said it
missed 30
earlier. I'm gonna
months.
say it today though,
Uh-huh.
or right now.
Yes.
Fiddel's new cut is clean, man.
Yeah, alright.
What the fuck? I
Your
do
new
think
haircut,
it's
bro?
when you got
You
rid
know
of.
what? Let me go to games. Let me go to Twitter, twitch.com/gamescage. I said
That
.com.
was very
Twitch.tv/gamescage.
That's like a bootleg.
Hey, yo, what if Games Cage got a low taper fade though?
Games Cage.
What if Games Cage got a
Hold on, that's an idea. Hold on, that's a good idea.
Put the roast.
Alright, 2 hours ago he was live. Let me see this cut, bro.
Okay.
What the long?
My long quills are gone.
Bro looks like Zayn Malik.
Yes, sir.
That boy. Yo, that boy Fidel.
I was just kidding.
Like broccoli. He looks like broccoli. Look at-
You got the broccoli cut.
he got
true.
the broccoli cut, bro. He got that roughage.
You can see the broccoli a little bit with the
like it.
on the side. Yeah,
Yeah, you see the
Where are you
broccoli.
guys looking? Where are you guys looking?
on his stream, dude. He just did a stream. He did a commercial about the SpaghettiOs.
I did a
Spaghetti.
commercial about spaghetti.
You did a SpaghettiOs commercial?
No, I was watching commercials.
Yo, hungry ass, what you eating, bro?
No, I'm eating food, man.
Bro, finish your food.
What the
first.
fuck are you eating? What are we eating since you eating in my damn ear?
You got some for the rest of the class, bro?
On God.
Wait, what are you
Oh, you
eating?
don't want this, man.
Normally
Me a
I'm the one
salad,
who's
bro.
eating. It's not like I'm eating right now or anything.
Wait, what you mean? What you mean? What you trying to say about him not wanting a salad? What you trying to say about my man's?
No, I'm eating a salad. I'm
called him
saying,
fat?
I don't know.
Yeah, what you mean by that,
No, I
bro?
never said that.
What you trying to say? You
No,
said
I'm
he
not
didn't
saying-
have to want this, and you said it was a
No,
salad. What you
I'm
trying to
just
say?
saying, I don't know if he wants
Hey,
my
fat niggas stay
salad.
together, Coast. You know what I'm saying? We can't let these niggas talk to us.
Yeah,
like
what
this,
if I said Fidel's new cut looks like a fucking brand new
no.
dog,
You're
bro?
done. No, you're done.
Oh my god.
I'm over here.
It took too long
You're
to
dead.
form.
I don't. I couldn't think of
You
anything.
You have to premeditate them.
I
If
really-
you're gonna
I really-
even do this, you
I
gotta,
did
you
all I
gotta
could
know them
there.
ahead
Hey,
of
well,
time.
Ricky, I've been premeditating your death for a while.
Whoa! Was it me?
Okay, all right.
My hands are up.
You're not toying with me.
That sounds
You
like
know
a
that is the
gonna
last
die?
thing you're gonna do tonight. You know that.
Funny.
Can somebody tell Coast about me? Oh boy. All right. Let's
Ain't
calm down.
funny.
Let's
Actually,
I'll tell you about. I'll tell him about Ricky Cocaine, bro. I got you, bro. I'll tell Coast all about you, bro.
Talk to him, Shofu.
He
Let him know.
he about 4.5 feet tall.
Which,
He's 600 pounds. He stank. He broke. He ain't got no job. He ain't got no shoes. He ain't got no wife. He's lonely.
Okay. So that's what we doing now. So that's what we doing.
But
Understood.
he does make a mean pasta.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
He does.
Some, I
Ricky
saw
makes a
4
nice. Ricky makes a very nice Alfredo.
Fidel,
Are you
Fidel.
fast enough, Shofu, to stop me from doing what I'm gonna do before your channel gets deleted?
What's
I
poppin'?
gotta know. Are you fast enough?
Fidel,
Are
I
you
need your
fast?
backing for this, because I
What
know
I
you
need?
know the. I know you know the tune of what I'm about to send you.
Right.
Hold
Okay.
on.
Okay.
We're gonna
okay.
sing this because Ricky was asking for it. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I don't know. Hopefully it's not delayed, but do you see this? Do you see what I just discorded you?
Yeah.
You know what that tune is.
Yes,
meant
of
to be.
course. Of course.
All
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
So ready? 3,
yeah.
2, 1. 4-foot
frame, fat along his back.
When he calls your name,
Please,
he'll
please,
tell
please,
you
please,
some pride.
please.
That worked
Please.
out bad.
That is
was
Ricky.
pretty bad. That was pretty bad though.
What
Because
the
we ended up having to
fuck
delay it
was
because
that,
of
Can you
bro?
just, can you just
That's
play the
fucked
video,
up.
please?
That was not good.
We tried.
We're stalling.
Oh, boo!
Wait, so actually, I do have something that we could show. I'm gonna send you a clip of this, Shofu. This will be the pre-show. I was gonna save this for later, but honestly, it's like only the people who are here early, who are the dedicated fans, are gonna be the ones who actually get to
Actually,
see
they're
it.
here on time.
Well, you know what? How about you
Yeah,
shut your mouth?
They are on time.
How about,
Oh,
how about you let
that's
me
afraid
early.
of you.
That's technically early though.
How about just shut up? All right.
How about you make me?
How about I will? How about I'll come
Go
over
ahead.
there Power
Go
World
ahead.
style and put the chopper against
You
your
ain't
head,
got
all
Yo,
right?
all these,
Alright.
bruh.
Holy, there's no way.
It's not me.
I'm the
Dun-dun-dee,
one.
dun-dun-dee, 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 dun.
Creating a Krabby Patty.
All right, hold on. No, this is what I'm going to send this to Shofu. This is a classic video that Ricky and I unearthed.
Yeah, how about you send it
There's
already,
no way
buddy?
you're doing this. Just to stall for
How
time?
about you chop and send it?
Is it edited? It needs to be edited,
Yeah,
Roger.
it's fine. It's not. It's fine.
Oh no.
Hey, Tito, shoot that nigga, bro. Shoot him.
All
Beep,
right.
bop, boop. Shoot him, bro.
You said shoot him with the.
Did I see the title of the file?
You think I give
What
a-
is this?
Where's the damn video at, man?
I just linked it to you.
Roger, what is your team?
Roger versus Dragonite. What is this?
Iggly buff, bro?
This is so.
Ricky Cocaine and Roger's based Pokemon battling.
This is the battle where everybody two dragons.
What the fuck? Oh, we gotta watch this.
Shut the. No, don't put this on. Don't put this on stream. If you,
It's too late.
If you have
It's
any
too
respect
late.
for me, Shofu, you're not gonna do.
It's too late.
It's too late. Wait, that's the wrong.
These idiots.
That's the wrong. There we go.
Roger's based here today. I got a battle against Ricky Cocaine.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are once again
That's
here with
pretty
low
much-
tier battles. Once again, we
You
have
and your
Ricky
two Dragonites.
Cocaine going
What
against
tier is
Roger's
this?
Beast. Low tier.
Motherfucker, you lost to this? You got his credentials. You lost to an Iggly buff?
Listen.
No. Hey, hold it down.
Yeah, I couldn't
Listen,
help but
listen,
notice the
There's
Iggly
an
buff on Roger's
explana-
base.
There's an explanation. Listen, okay.
Well, we're about to
Roger,
find out. Go ahead
Roger
and play
was
the
doing.
tape.
He had his entire team was stupidly cracked. As soon as you got to see the moves that he had on these,
has
on
an
these
Iggly
moves.
buff.
It wasn't mine.
He has a goddamn Iggly buff, bro.
Well,
Ricky,
it's time
why
to
are you
find
white?
out.
You have two Dragonites.
He has two Dragonites.
Two.
Go ahead-
Yeah,
go ahead and
that's,
go ahead
Ricky-
and go
that's a
to the
great
footage
question,
here.
actually.
How
Why
bold
are you
you
white?
Yeah, why are you
Yeah,
white,
yeah,
man?
why is your
Well,
trainer as
my
white?
team
as
is
the
completely
fucking
legal.
no.
There's
Why
nothing
you
wrong
just
about my
trying
team.
to-
So why would you even harp on that fact?
He's white because that's Ricky Cocaine, bro. What you mean? That's the snowman, bro. Fuck is he talking about, bro? Come on, now. Come on, now.
I love white people. There's,
He was
is there something wrong with me having a white
product,
hair?
bro. Losing
I love
his
white
fucking
White
Iggly buff.
trainer.
Boy, getting high in his own supply.
Gosh. All right. All right. Here
Let
we
me
go.
see what's going on here,
Oh
man.
my
Go
god,
ahead, go
this
play
team
the
is
battle, right?
Let's
disgusting.
play this battle. Let's do this. Let's watch
Disgusting.
this, all right?
Literally,
You could very easily just like not play.
All right, let's
not
go.
play.
Yeah,
Let's
go ahead.
You know, I gotta see what's going
We're
on
gonna
here.
play the clip. We're gonna play
White
the whole
trainer.
thing. Go
I
ahead.
gotta see what's going on here, man.
Actually,
Hit that times 2 speed real quick so you know these animations take 8 years.
That's facts. That's facts.
No, we're stalling for time right now. We need it to be.
Nah, this shit's still gonna take too long.
Please.
Yeah, 1.5.
bro,
I'll do
please,
1.25.
we need to stall. Okay, 1.25.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a good ass mom right
Okay,
there.
let me see what the levels are. Okay, they got even levels.
Okay, sucker punch. Yeah.
Okay.
That did a lot of damage. Okay, they're both gonna die here. They're both gonna die.
You're both theoretically gonna die here.
Yeah, and now you're gonna die
Yeah,
here.
they're both dead. They're both dead.
No, we both die here.
And you
We
killed
both-
Julie, so everything's good.
No, there's no reason I would die here.
No, you're like.
Amy Adams.
Okay, so I did die here, but that was a calculated.
Okay,
The whole
so
reason
yeah,
that
Dragonite number 1, he thinks
the
he's
whole
Lance.
reason
Okay.
you named that Talonflame Amy Adams was because that was the name of.
Why did you
my
use
singular
extreme speed?
Talonflame.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Where your dragon move at?
Extreme speed has priority, and it's gonna hit people really fast.
But this, you're definitely
Facing
faster.
down
You're
a
definitely
Malamar,
faster
that
than that
shit is
guy.
not fast.
You're definitely faster than that guy.
How do I know I'm faster if I haven't Dragon Dance?
He went for trick room. You were definitely no.
Ricky, can you Google?
Do you-
No, Ricky, can you Google Malamar real quick? Just Google it. Just Google it. Just Google.
Bro said, "What the fuck is a base speed?"
Just Google it.
He does look
That's
like
it.
him,
It's
though.
a very easy thing to do.
He's got
Just
like
Google
the eyes. His eyes are all like. He looks like he's drunk a little, and he's waving around, and his hair's all messed up.
It's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense.
Okay, he hits extreme speed again. Sure.
Oh man.
It's not
Okay,
enough.
well he went for super power, bro. What the y'all trash? Y'all trash as hell.
I'm glad I pulled this out right now because I knew you guys would enjoy it.
I just say,
You can switch when your choice band.
Ricky, are you choice
you
band?
can always switch Pokemon.
Yes, because I want to make sure that I have priority
Okay.
speed,
Diggersby.
and it's even faster.
Ricky, are you actually choice band?
He withdrew.
You always switch Abercrombie into Ricky Cocaine. He destroys him every time.
Why did you switch a Greninja into a Diggersby, bro? For what? Why? What the fuck? Bro. Bro.
It's because your brain is very smooth. Okay, I had to sack it because that Diggersby would have killed the Dragonite beforehand.
And you got a Charizard.
So I had to sack it. That's why I did
But
the
you
switch.
got killed anyway. I had the Diggersby with pure
If you,
power, and I was doing.
bro,
the turn, and I was
look, bro,
destroying
Ricky, look at his fucking team, bro. Oh, let me just teach you a couple things, right? You have a Greninja.
All right, I'm
You have. He has
Dragonite.
weak to water, weak to ice, weak to whatever the fuck you had. I don't even know what the fuck moves you had actually. But you could have saved this and easily beat him right after that.
Shofu, this Greninja
So then why are you
definitely fucking
complaining
has
that I
better
brought
common
out
move.
Water.
when he had a week to? Oh my god!
Should we just highlight the Igglybuff again, please? Like he has an
Oh,
Igglybuff.
don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there. We're gonna get there.
Okay, this is Dragonite number 2. I
Is
guess.
this the other Dragonite? No, this is the.
Very well might.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Lance looking
You're
at.
such a gay.
Oh, he cheated.
Okay, he went for outright. How did you lose this battle? You didn't lose this battle. Ain't no fucking way you did.
He does.
I thought you were gonna go for extreme speed, so I switched into my my Drifloon.
Oh no!
I was burning my flame orb. I hope you still attacked me. You're
Damn.
dying.
Damn.
I let Roger have that. I knew he had Destiny Bond and all that.
You did.
So
really
yeah,
got
yeah,
his
yeah,
ass.
that Dragon.
Okay,
No, he didn't
now
get
back
me,
to
he didn't
the
get me.
Diggersby,
Came
okay.
back
No,
out,
you got
Diggersby came back out.
Dragonite number 2.
You're
Big
dying though.
damage.
I will
That's right. That's right. Keep going with that outrage.
Sure, that's
Well,
fine.
Ricky's done, yeah.
We're gonna.
Isn't this
we're gonna-
another
That's all
Dragonite?
right,
This is another Dragonite. Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
Right. You got your second.
Bro
Dragonite.
had two.
Who
Oh
do you even have
nah.
Oh, it's time.
Oh
Yeah.
nah.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
wait,
He
hello?
locked in the outrage. Yeah.
No,
No, he.
Pokemon, that's not
If
very
it stops,
effective.
if it stops, you can switch up.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can switch out? I didn't know that.
Yeah, if it stops,
He
you can
does.
switch.
Keep watching. He
I play
does that.
doubles. We don't use doubles.
What the fuck, bro?
Rage against the
Why is that me?
Oh yeah, you're dying.
I forgot about this.
Definitely fast. And that's my question. I know I'm
Look,
good.
he's standing
You're
there
gonna die
wide
in
as
waterfalls,
fuck.
guaranteed.
Shofu head ass.
Use it.
I did forget that you.
Why you sent out the sleep? Oh my god, bro. Bro sent out the sleeping Dragonite for no reason. Bro is switching in his Igglybuff.
That's crazy.
Double slap. Double slap.
Seeing a Dragonite switching in your Igglybuff, bro. Charm?
Charm?
There was no need for
I
that.
had my Igglybuff. The whole thing was that
Probably
he
won't
wanted
even
me
be
to
able to
bring
kill
in
Igglybuff.
like the worst possible team.
I'm serious.
And so I brought in an Igglybuff with no attacking moves. There were no attacking moves on this Igglybuff.
Wow.
It was just Charm, Sting.
This thing ain't
What else did I have? It
course
was like
not.
Encore and something else, I think. But there were no damaging moves.
Two
in the
moves.
Igglybuff.
It's with no attacking moves.
I didn't know that about outrage.
For head protect.
So I totally didn't lose this
Yeah,
battle.
it's just me and
It's impossible for me.
You definitely lose. You definitely lose.
I don't
Nah,
think
there's
Roger
no
would
way.
have shown us if you won.
You're locked
That's
in too,
correct.
aren't you?
Right.
You have a choice band, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Are you
Guess
locked
what?
in?
I'm choice
And we
scarf.
eat that. You're minus
Are
8
you
billion.
serious?
I'm serious.
Bro went for
Roger?
Scarf Protect?
No, he's PP
Bro, y'all trash as fuck.
That's right. That's exactly it.
This is insane.
I'm out
Choice
of-
scarf. Can't do anything.
You got 2 double protects?
You're out of
Double
I
protection.
struggle for no reason.
You're struggling. The struggle is real.
He's choice scarf.
This battle,
can't do
shows-
anything about
Everything
protect.
is choice
this
scarf.
battle
right.
shows we need to have a little in-house
This is
tournament.
I would love to, man. I would love to have an in-house Pokemon
This is
tournament.
I would
by far the funniest
decimate.
one we've ever
This
done.
was when I was like,
Shut up.
This is
Shut
like
up.
I was
shut
like
up, shut up,
14 when
up.
this battle happened.
Shut up.
14? You were not 14. You were out of college, bro. What are you talking about?
He was a grown ass man.
It's impossible.
Did you say you were 14?
Literally impossible. I must have been 14, maybe 10 years old when I had this battle.
1400 maybe.
Ricky. Let me just recap what you had on your team. You had 2 Dragonites, okay?
Yeah.
You had a Mega Charizard X. You had a Greninja. You had Gen 6 Talonflame. How did you lose it, bro?
Ricky, bro, how
single
did you
one of his
lose, man,
Pokemon-
bro? Come on, bro.
Every single one of his Pokemon directly counters one of Roger's.
Exactly.
I know, bro.
Ricky, bro, I'm trying to save you, man. Get out of there.
Every single one.
You
in some
literally
way-
have said nothing in my defense. You're just
What do
making
you
noise for them.
mean?
Shut the hell
No,
up.
no. What?
You literally have
I
said
defended
0
you the whole
in my
time,
defense
man.
right now.
It's funny.
Listen, bro.
It's funny that I'm asking you a question like this should just happen. Like it's not 10 years old.
10 years. Yeah, exactly. 10
Listen
years.
to me, bro. I wouldn't help you. I don't know anything about this.
Why-
That doesn't
why-
I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock, even though it's 10 years ago.
Crazy thing, it said that was July 24th or July 14th or something, 2014. That was literally the first month that I moved to Los Angeles. The first month, because I got here during E3 2014.
That was after Japan time, wasn't it? Yeah, because we started that.
Yeah, because we started it when Ricky and I were both in Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm in LA and Ricky's wherever he is, you know. I don't know where Ricky is now.
He's in the losers
The
bracket.
void.
In the losers bracket? Maybe. Now, quick question to McDarrett.
Go ahead.
Are we
Are you
still
in here?
stalling?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, we
No.
can we can
Well,
start.
wait,
but
wait,
we
wait,
just
wait,
gotta-
wait.
We can't start with that.
I want to ask.
We're still stalling. Yeah.
So we're uploading the direct as a premiere first, right?
No, it's just gonna go live.
Just gonna go live. All right. So we're gonna put the direct live. We're gonna watch it live, right? As
Yeah,
it's
that's-
up, and
that's
then
the hope. Second
our
is up, yeah.
commentary is the first half of the actual episode, correct?
Of that, I mean, we can do it. However, if we wanna, if with it like this, we could just go into something else and just go into it later. Or do you want it to be the start?
I
'Cause
think
we
it
can
should
move
be
it?
the start of the episode. I think we should. I'll do a little
I
intro.
think y'all should hurry
Shofu
the
will run
fuck.
the intro. Shofu runs the intro. I do an intro, and then we go right into the direct. We set the direct public, and we watch it live together.
It's
I think that's what we do.
it's not up.
Well, not yet, but I'm saying we'll stall for the 2 minutes or so where it's up. That's fine.
I don't know if it's gonna be 2 minutes.
Bruh.
It's gonna be. I'm looking at it
What
right
is
now.
happening
I'm literally
right
looking
now?
at it right now. I'm on where it says switch account. I'm on Japan time right now. I'm seeing it. It's just a matter of clicking public, right?
Oh, is it? I didn't. Okay, let me check.
I'm
myself.
looking. Oh no. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It says delete and delete. But... Oh, these are the original.
Oh yeah,
versions.
those. Yeah,
I'm
those
pretty
are-
sure it's still
You know what?
rendering.
Actually,
Yeah, it's still
we should actually do.
Let's do. What should we actually do to them?
Well, to stall for time. How many of us, or who do you think can name out of all of us, off the top of our heads, get the highest number on the Pokemon quiz?
I could probably do
Zeph
pretty
wins.
well. Yeah. Zeph, yeah, actually.
I also
Zeph
think it's
is
Zeph.
Yeah.
Zeph, how many Pokemon do you think you can name in 10 minutes?
A lot. Probably like,
Just give me a number.
if I'm being
Out of 10,
realistic,
25.
probably in 10 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
I think I could probably get at least the first 4 dexes.
In
I'd
10
start
minutes.
forgetting. I'd
In
start
10
forgetting. Yeah, I'd start forgetting
Wow.
stuff at Gen 6.
I'm down to do like a competition while we're stalling anyway. If you send me the
I
link,
kind
I'll
of just,
play
I
it.
kind of want to see how many Zeph is because I think Zeph
Yeah.
will body this. I'm gonna
Let's
keep
do
a
it.
stack.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Zeph, do you have it or you need the link?
Is it
in the
a
podcast
Sparkle
channel.
thing or what is it?
No, it's just the Pokemon quiz. I think I posted it
So you do it, and then you put that in the
Yeah,
channel.
yeah,
We all
yeah.
react to it. That's good. That's good. I like that. Okay.
Here it is, though.
Zender also, to answer Zender in the chat, Zender said, how in the world was this not set up beforehand? So it was set up beforehand, but what happened was there was a slight issue with some audio that needed to be adjusted, and so Vanilla needed to re-render the thing. But it's pretty much good to go. Well, we thought it was going to be good to go.
Oh, trust me, it was set up.
Cooking.
I mean, stuff happened.
How long ago did I record this? It was like a week and a half ago. So it's been a while. It's been a while.
Unfortunately, some stuff happened, but like this was not like a last minute thing.
I'm telling you all, it'll be worth it.
Yeah, this was.
Speaking of, how many people
blame Roger?
How many people in the chat saw Japan
Or
Time live
Fidel,
in LA?
just naturally push it to Fidel.
Fidel didn't do anything wrong.
That's cap.
No, I know, but we usually just put it on.
What I do?
See, Fidel was supposed to pull up to LA
2024.
so Powerball
Here's my
the Hollywood song.
No. 2024. I think we stopped picking up Fidel as much.
Huh?
That's my
We?
Really?
Yeah. I think that's a good.
Who replaced? But who
He
replaces?
sounded like a child, bro.
Who replaces? Who is the new target?
I've
of
never
the
picked on
animosity?
Fidel in my
because
life,
we have
bro.
pent up
We got
aggression.
Well, it needs to be somebody not Fidel, and I'm gonna explain why. Last week, I put together a media kit for Japan Time, and Fidel's got the third biggest audience of the show. He's a big pull for sponsors, and if we really keep making fun of Fidel and really mess him up, and we lose Fidel,
We
it's
can't
over,
use him as a tool for our greater ambition.
Okay, but here's
We gotta go to somebody else.
I have a question.
None of that
What
is
if
gonna
I
make
don't
me
give a
stop.
fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Go
what
ahead.
if I
Go
don't
ahead,
give a
tell
fuck?
me. I don't care. That's that.
That's like, what if I really couldn't give a fuck? Like, what if, like, that's, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just a question.
Well, then you'd have to get equal pull to Fidel.
Why?
Because
Why?
we can't lose his pull
Why?
for you not giving an F. That don't.
Why?
You have to carry the
Why?
weight. You have to
Why?
carry the burden.
Why?
Where's
Why?
War Champ? I need the power to kick
Why?
you out. Hold on.
Why?
I'll
Not
just
making
get
any
it
sense.
myself.
Oh my god.
We don't make no money on this damn thing anyway. Fuck you talk about
Well, we're
rigging.
about to. So wait. That's the other thing. Is so I got a sponsor for this episode, but I want to know who's going to do the ad read.
You're capping.
I'll do it.
I'll do the ad read.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
There's
I'll
no
do
way.
it. I'll do it.
Okay. But I
I'm
gotta
gonna do an ad read.
pull the ad read first. All right, hold on. So give me a second. Hold on.
Roger, didn't we have this exact conversation in LA about this?
I think we might have.
Well, he's
We
obviously
did,
trolling.
and we're, yeah, about to say. Okay.
Well, you could do it if you want to. You want to fight each other? For
No.
it?
Shofu can do
I
it,
don't
sure.
give a- Bro, what are you even
I'll
talking
do it,
about?
man.
Fidel.
Yeah, let me do it, man.
All right, here we go. Give me a sec. I gotta pull it up real quick.
And I know you've actually been working in the background, so this is a real sponsor.
This is actually legitimately, yeah.
Let's go.
That's
How many
actually-
people in the chat have seen
Okay.
Japan Time Live in LA Part 2? Where we talked about how trash the music in 64 is.
Mario 64?
Smash 64.
Oh yeah, no.
Bro, the music in
Well,
Smash
how-
64 was fire, bro. You're bugging.
Okay. Hum that theme.
What the fuck?
Hum the theme.
Well, the thing I would say is that they actually use the character select theme from 64 still. It's the results screen in old. Yeah.
That shit's fire.
That boy showed me fucking traumatized by the.
Ass.
Ass? The lyrical version is kind of ass.
Yo, can somebody do something, Roger? Where's the shit you was gonna send me, bro?
I'm pulling this up right now. Hold on.
Why is it taking you 45 minutes to pull up the file, bro?
Just wait.
What the fuck is this?
Because he's typing it. What else?
I'm literally typing the thing out from the email and adjusting this. So
You
that
can't
we can
copy
read
and
it.
paste? What are you talking about?
I did copy and paste.
Oh,
I'm adjusting it for the ad read, bro. All right, will you just relax?
Oh, no. Relax. It's 5:37, bitch. I've been here for
Here we
45
go.
minutes.
Fine. Fidel, go ahead. Go.
I'm reading this right now.
Read it right now.
Choose dinner that comes with less and gives you more. Less kitchen chaos and
Is
more
this fucking
five-star
HelloFresh,
recipes that
bitch?
are easier to make and love. Less shopping and more
Wait,
pre-portioned ingredients.
Fidel. Wait, hold on. Wait, we have to do it again because show food's
Okay.
in the middle. So wait, hold on. All right.
Okay.
Wait! Bruh.
Hold on.
Choose dinner that comes with less and gives
Hey,
you
wait,
more.
Stop. All right, wait. We're gonna do a clean cut of this. Now go.
Choose dinner that comes with less and gives you more. Less kitchen chaos and more 5-star recipes that are easy to make and love.
Pussy!
Less shopping and more pre-portioned ingredients delivered to your door.
Bitch!
Fine. We're not going to respond. Fine, that's fine. If you guys don't want to do it. We need a nice clean cut of it.
Don't we get the money regardless as soon as you accept the sponsorship?
Roger,
We don't have to fulfill the promise.
No.
We don't have to fulfill the promise of reading it out. We just take the money.
That's cap. Okay, Roger, I have a question.
Huh?
Choose dinner
Here's
that
the
comes
thing,
with less and gives you
Is
more.
it how? Don't lie to me. Is this real?
It's easier that way, though.
Real. That's why do you think I keep saying shut up?
So Roger, if it's real,
Oh my God.
if it's
Oh,
real,
we're never
why
making
are
any
you
money.
Why are you not remembering the conversation where we
delete
had?
it.
Where
I know.
it's
I'll-
impossible to
you're
do.
right.
There's no way it's real. There's no way it's real.
That's fine.
Hey, go ahead and read. Now go ahead and read it. Go ahead and read it right now, bro. Go ahead.
All right.
Bring it back. Bring it back to me.
Go,
Choose
go, go.
dinner that comes with less and gives you more.
One more.
Less kitchen chaos and more 5-star
Mama!
recipes. Less shopping and more pre-portioned
Hey!
ingredients delivered directly to your door. Less stress and less.
Pussy!
Well, no promises on the less mess thing, but definitely
He's
less.
never getting shoes.
I swear. Oh my God. I have to just mute you guys, record it, and then just
Bro,
have it go.
ain't nobody read no fucking ad read on my stream without telling me first, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Okay, is this not my actual stream where I actually? What are you talking about?
10 seconds ago before
I
you
will
started the
say,
ad read.
yeah.
I don't
No,
give
no,
a
no,
fuck,
no,
bro.
no, no.
Never gonna
I
happen.
will say,
You-
I will say, if you're bringing up ad reads, I would do it before we start the show and let everyone know.
That's what we're gonna do. I think what we're gonna do. We're gonna record the stuff.
What difference does it make? Before the show, during the show, last minute?
Okay.
Look,
Why,
man.
why does the
Ricky,
why does
can
the
you let
timeline matter?
Ricky, can you let him talk? Can you let him
Okay.
talk, please?
No, let me
I'm
talk.
chilling,
Let
I'm
me
chilling,
talk.
I'm
All right. First of all, right, if this is a real ad read, I obviously should know what the ad is because it's my fucking stream outside of Japan time, right? Duh. Second, if this isn't real, we can all just shut the fuck up right now.
Well, that's good. It's not real. So
Okay, obviously.
Yeah, I knew. I was sitting here the whole time.
Jesus Christ. That's why I'm over here doing ad-libs in the background. I know it's not real, bro.
No, of course not.
I just want
We are working on some sponsors though. That media kit's looking real nice.
I just want to
do
know
like
the
the way it
punchline, really.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
There was no punchline. It was literally an ad read. It was like
Damn it.
hand time. Yeah.
We'll record it, Roger.
We'll record it later. It'll be good.
Guys, get ready for Japan time content to be catered around a sponsor.
All right.
You're
Here's
not
what we're
gonna
gonna
have
do.
any fun anymore. We're gonna have to be like,
It's all for views.
Anymore.
oh, true, yeah.
All right. So here we go.
We
Here's
lost
what
the
we're
spark
actually
today.
gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. All right. This is taking a while to upload. We're gonna start the actual episode, and then midway through the episode, we're gonna react to the direct when it's ready to
That's
go.
so
How about
dumb.
that?
It's
We
good.
have a
I think-
lot of stuff to talk
I
about.
think we can just come
Why don't
back
we
to
just
it, yeah.
end it, not do it midway through?
We can end with it. We can end with it. But don't, Vanilla, if you're listening, don't set it public until we give the go ahead. In fact, I'll set it public once it's up there. Or McDareth, I don't know if you're running it or whatever. I'll set it public.
You can set it. That's fine.
I'll set it once it's up. He can upload it, but then I'll set it public and then we'll go live and we'll do it. Cool? All right, that's what we're gonna do. Shofu, roll the intro. We'll do the intro and we'll get right into the episode.
Why-
We have a lot of stuff to talk about.
They're saying you guys are low, but I'm not. You guys should be pretty.
I'm low?
No, you sound good.
No,
What's
he's
up?
saying
in the chat.
Must
bro,
be
in the
his
chat, in the
settings.
chat, in the chat.
All right.
I mean, it would not surprise me if you turned down everybody in this call, other
It's
than
gonna be
Bureau.
at
That would not.
the end. You can probably. You probably swap the icon.
Yeah. Whatever that guy was talking about. playing again?
Huh?
Wait, what's playing again?
Let it rock. Let it rock.
All right. We're gonna watch this again.
Let it rock.
Apparently my audio was fucked up. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, can we run that again then, real quick? Just run the intro again.
It's gotta be the
run the video. This is like the most
from
technical from the top. From the top.
This is technically just the China time. This is literally just the China.
This has got to be a clean, good one. There's a lot of stuff.
We're getting close to. You know that?
No,
you know that island that dude went to
shut the
Christianity?
fuck up, Zeph. What are you fucking talking about? I am gonna smack you across the face.
Yo. Everybody fucking relax, bro.
Please, Kopu, please just run the intro.
Definitely not getting sponsors now.
Please run the intro. Thank you.
Huh? What's going on?
You see, no. Japan time starts now. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Japan Time Podcast for January 29th, 2024. I'm your host, Rogers Base. I am joined, of course, by my co-host, Shofu, whose stream we are on right now. Hello, Shofu.
Hello. I'm over here.
And we are joined by a full house tonight. We got almost everybody here because tonight's a very special occasion. Nintendo hasn't given us a Nintendo Direct, and so we are going to be providing all of you with a Direct instead. Lots of fun announcements, lots of big reveals. We're actually going to drop the Direct while we're recording the show, but that's going to happen a little bit later on. That render is still cooking. We're doing some other stuff, but we got a lot of stuff to talk about. And first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to my guy, the third biggest and most popular influencer on this show. We got Fidel. What's going on, Fidel?
Yes, sir. You know me. I'm really out here. It's a new week. It's time. We're getting games. We're getting hype everywhere. It's over. It's done. It's locked in.
Absolutely. Something else that's locked in is Tito's love of PAL World. What is going on, Tito?
I am currently playing the game. I'm over here
Fantastic. That's good. Could you want to do that one more time? Because that'll be the perfect intro for somebody else. Ricky Cocaine!
Can you imagine if a real Nintendo Direct started the way that this pre-show started?
Oh,
can you imagine, bro?
I mean, to be fair, you're going to see what a Japan Time version of a Nintendo Direct would look like a little bit later on. And that's thanks in large part due to the person who is the glue of the show right now, Mr. McDareth. Thank you very much for putting all this together, McDareth. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. You know, just stress for a bit. You know, almost that stressful period's almost done. Right, and then I have to stress again.
Don't be stressed, man. Don't be stressed.
Don't be stressed. Don't be stressed. One person I know isn't stressed is our lovable Coast, who I know is playing through Final Fantasy right now.
That is a fucking lie. I played all Final Fantasy VII games and related games over the past month.
Brilliant.
My brain has become a melted stew of Nomura pilled. I hate Final Fantasy VII.
You hate it?
What up, Nintendo gamers?
Okay, wow, I did not know you hated it. Mike, I want to ask you. It's been a while since you've been here. Mike, do you hate Final Fantasy VII?
I've only played like a little bit of the remake, and it's all right.
It's all right, but you don't hate it.
I hate's a strong word. I don't really hate it.
Say it with your chest, Mike. Say it with your chest.
No, I just think, the game was very slow, a lot of holding forward type things. I haven't played the original, though. Original might be amazing.
That's fair.
It's gotta be if it got such a good remake.
Also, I have a quick question for you. You posted in chat a news story. What is this about Celeste 64? Is this a new game?
Oh, it's just a 6th anniversary little, 1 hour game.
Oh, I thought it was like a full-on like remake or something. No. N64.
I'm playing it right now. It's very good.
Right on, right on. Someone else who's very good at video games. We have Viram. What's going on, Viram? Hot off the trail of the Grand Blue fighting game. What's up?
Well, that's not true. I'm good at like 2 video games.
Well, you're good at the one I'm talking about right now. So
that is true.
Yeah, you're
Most
good at Grand Blue.
Good at any, like Ricky.
That's also true. But I mean, we already did the introduction for Ricky. But someone who could also name every Pokemon.
Evidence that I'm bad at games.
Someone who could name every Pokemon off the top of his head. We have Zeph. What's going on, Zeph?
All 1,025 of them.
That's right. Well, 1,045 or 25?
25. I also did the math while we were waiting for the show to start. It is actually impossible to name 400 Pokemon in 10 minutes.
Is it really? What's the most you can do?
I like physically, I could not type out the first dex within 10 minutes.
Wow. How many PALs are there in Pal World? I'm very curious.
1,025.
No, there are 111.
100. All right. So I think honestly that's where we should start because obviously that's been the big news story since the last show. Pal World has taken over, sold what 10 million copies already now. Absolutely absurd. Set a new high for Steam in terms of most concurrent players at a given time. People are talking about it. The discourse is absolutely wild. We got these Pal World people and the Pokemon people, and I hate every single one of them on both sides. So how you guys feeling about Pal World?
You want to know what's funny, though, is they stopped announcing their sales numbers after Pokemon put that statement. So it's either they're just not hitting those anymore, or they just...
I think the sales numbers were also...
No, it wasn't even that. The sales rep was receiving death threats because people that like Pokemon are mentally ill.
I think that number was boosted a little bit by bots.
It wasn't. It's you can't put Game Pass numbers in game sales. It's not.
We have Game Pass.
Only Steam. Anything about Game Pass.
Right. I was gonna say they were only Steam sales. That didn't even include Game Pass sales. The thing that I just find so weird about this entire discourse, because I know a lot of you guys didn't want to talk about it, but I do think it's important.
It is.
I think you can absolutely want Pokemon to evolve and do more, and you can find Pal World to be a fun game, but you can also enjoy them at the same time and not just like hate one of the other ones. Like I've seen so many brain dead people who are like, dude, this game is killing Pokemon forever. I'm like, you are truly one of the dumbest individuals on the planet if you think Pal World is beating literally the biggest franchise on the planet. Like, obviously, Pokemon isn't just the games. Pokemon's got anime. Pokemon's got, movies. Pokemon's got merchandise. There's not Pal World merchandise yet. You can come back in 25 years.
There is Pal World merchandise.
Let me go ahead and show you a little picture.
Let's see some Pal World merchandise.
Not gonna lie. I want some of these plushies. Like my boy Pringles. My boy Pringles got the
Roger, I feel like you
they
like pretty much summed up like the entire Pal World thing just with that explanation right there.
Well, because that wasn't the discourse. The discourse.
Nobody saw that. Nope.
Oh shit.
Anyway,
the discourse came from the discourse just more came from like the copying aspect of it, right? These designs are rip-offy.
That I also think is stupid too, because for as much as people want to be like, oh, Digimon didn't do this or Monster or whatever, bro.
What Shofu got?
It's not necessarily stupid. Obviously, it's very obvious. Okay, between the actual games, like I don't really. Pokemon and Power are very different gameplay-wise, but obviously a lot of the designs are so similar. I just call the Pal whatever Pokemon it looks like.
The Pokemon.
Totally, for sure.
What's that fucking fake ass Reshiram?
Yeah.
I mean, there's the dude who looks like Lucario, Anubis.
Yeah, and I just call him fake ass Lucario. I don't call him fucking Anubis. What the fuck is that?
Right.
Yeah.
Because I think that aspect of it, I can understand there being validity for people being like, I'm annoyed by this, I don't want to play it. And that's fine. But I also think it seems stupid to immediately downplay the sales of the game and it doing so well and that not being a direct effect of people wanting something Pokemon-like. But then I also think half of these idiots that are saying this on Twitter haven't even played Pal World because it's not even a Pokemon game, it's an art game. So it's like, there's obviously Pokemon-related aspects to it, but the game itself does not play like Pokemon. There's things that are clearly ripped from Pokemon.
Yeah, they marketed it as Pokemon with guns, but you play it and it's not really just that.
It's not that at all.
More
right.
And I didn't know that. I thought it was gonna be goofy as fuck, and it still is.
Yeah,
but
no.
it's
Of course,
a fun
it's
game.
stupid,
It's a time sink. I can play that shit all day.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've put in a lot of hours into it. I think.
And then
I've been playing on a server.
On the opposite side of the spectrum of that, then too, the other thing that I just find so stupid are then like these people who, anytime you're like, oh, but keep in mind, even with broken games or even with things that are wrong with them, some of these Pokemon games have sold 10 million, whatever. Like, how much did Sword and Shield sell or Arceus or whatever? And so people are like, oh, it's blowing the sales of Pokemon on the water. It's like, no, it's not. No. Like, let's not overblow what the situation is.
Done is it outpaced Legends Arceus.
Right, which is definitely something that I think is an interesting point of discussion.
And it has sold more than some Pokemon games now.
For sure. For sure.
I think everybody just got, bro. I feel like without the discourse, this should not even half as popular as it is right now.
100%.
That's literally
100%.
They're playing
that's anything people get mad about ever. If you just shut the fuck up, it goes away.
Exactly.
100%.
The head developer of Teamfight Tactics, Mort Dog, did a really incredible video on Pal World. It's about 12 to 15 minutes long, where he basically explains like the fact that to the consumer, it's a good game, and to most consumers, they don't go. That's the only thing they give a fuck about, right? It's like, is it good or not? But he's saying that from a dev perspective, when we're talking about all this other, whatever, from a dev perspective, it is much closer to the development of a mobile game than it is anything else. Because in reality, all it does is take certain things from other places. Because like there's some shit in Pal World that is just blatantly from Breath of the Wild.
Oh, 100%.
The devs made a game before Pal World that literally is just Breath of the Wild.
Craftopia or whatever, right?
Craftopia or
I
whatever.
think another thing is a lot of people aren't looking into this literally at all and are just looking at the game. There's the story going around where the developers had a budget of about 10,000.
Right.
And we're actively learning how to make a game while developing this.
They said that the guy who made the gun stuff in the game was like, he worked at a convenience store or something, and somebody went to the convenience store and just saw this kid's social media that he posted all this stuff about like 3D modeling guns, and they were like, do you want to make the weapons for the game? And that's literally how it came to be. And there's tons of stories like that about the development of it.
It's not like this is some high profile, it's just some dudes with $10,000.
Right. And the other thing about this that I just find so weird, maybe it's because I remember this when it first happened and people are just sort of forgetting. Like, do you guys remember when Genshin was first announced, how much of a hubbub there was about it being like a Breath of the Wild ripoff? The game was nothing like it. Like, it literally, there were aspects of the game that were
because
like
Breath of the Wild popularized climbing on a wall with a stamina wheel
and gliding and things, of course,
and things like that.
But now, obviously, Genshin and Breath of the Wild are so vastly different.
I will say Breath of the Wild and Genshin are closer in comparison than Power World and Pokemon, though. But
I also agree with that, though. But that's what I'm saying is like, the outrage on that sense is silly to me.
The initial budget for Pal World was small, and then when they put their initial thing out, they got a bigger budget after that, which was like, okay, so they had about the same amount you'd get for a typical game, which is not bad.
Yeah,
I just wanted to clear that up.
Yeah,
like a mil.
Yeah, well, a few. You need a few mil now because you have to pay employees and other stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, but it's just
when you develop a game, a lot of the money isn't going just into the game.
No. What were you going to say, Rick?
So much money.
I was asking how long was this game in development? Because I've been hearing about it since
time.
Like,
about like 3-4 years.
A year.
Yeah, it was announced and then disappeared, and the people were like, "Yo, was that even real?" And then it released.
Yeah, it's been about 3 years.
Yeah, so there you go.
Okay.
Now, how many of you have actually played it?
Yeah. I've played it.
I played it. I have about 50
and did you guys like it? Was it fun? Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Yes. Very fun.
I mean, for me, like, I'm on a server with like 30 other people, so like all of us are working together to like make bases and gather materials. Like, it's just it's not foreign, but it's new for me at least playing a game like that. So I've been having.
So since they stopped announcing sales numbers, by the way, other people have been like keeping track of the game's success.
Mm-hmm.
As of an hour ago, it is the most popular game on Xbox and dethroned Fortnite.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That also makes sense though, because I think from the initial standpoint of if you haven't played it, right, and someone's looking for a Pokemon type experience but does not own a Nintendo system, like obviously PC is such a huge market, and Microsoft is very much lacking in terms of games like this.
Microsoft needs to scoop them up.
Right. At this point, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Is like you say, but you say that about Microsoft scooping them up, and then that goes directly into another news story that came out.
I disagree.
Yeah, because if Microsoft scoops them up, then nightmare.
Have them get laid off.
So what exactly was the deal with those Microsoft layoffs? I know there was a whole like news story that were about it. 1,900 workers, right?
It was the Microsoft one or the Blizzard one or the Embracer one.
Well,
Microsoft Blizzard.
Microsoft one is Blizzard. Microsoft is Blizzard.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, they basically laid off. What was it? 19%.
1,900.
It says here Microsoft has laid off 1,900 workers in the gaming unit. The cuts represent 9% of the 22,000 Microsoft gaming employees that have come out through the acquisition of Microsoft. Since
that's again basically just a result of the acquisition of wanting to get COD for Game Pass. It's just one of the many detriments of getting acquisition for one of these bigger companies. It's a very large conversation to have, with the pros and cons of everything and the morality of the game industry right now. I'm pretty sure since that headline, there's been 3 other companies with pretty huge layoffs. Like Riot had basically one of their entire game studios shut down. Riot Forge is basically gone now, so that's a big hit for them. And I'm pretty sure their Legends of Runeterra team is downsized drastically. They've lost a lot of artists and stuff like that. Embracer keeps, downsizing from all of their acquisitions they got mid last year. They've canceled the Deus Ex game. A bunch of people lost their jobs over there.
We saw a lot of people mentioned Toys for Bob, which is the company that made Skylanders, or I think it was Skylanders, right?
The Crash remix and
Racing Crash remakes.
No,
and stuff
they didn't
like
make
that.
Crash. They made Crash 4. They made Spyro remake, but not the
Crash.
Right.
Okay. But that
Either
they
way,
laid off a bunch of people too.
Like just this, the most surprising thing out of it so far is that just within this month there's been more game layoffs than the entirety of last year, which is
that is also insane. Yeah.
Yeah, if you like numbers,
mind-blowing.
6,500 layoffs last year.
Wow. It's bad. I think it's
in this month. It's been just about 6,500.
God damn, bro.
I mean,
so if you love your games, man, support the creators if you can. It's rough out there for these people.
I don't even think it's that. I mean, I think it's just the big AAA companies they can't sustain it, bro. They're making these games that are costing hundreds of millions of dollars, and they're banking on people, spending their entire lives on them, and they're just not seeing that return because there's an oversaturation.
I don't know shit about the economy and stuff, but it feels similar to when everybody's parents were like, "Oh my god, you should get into computers." Then there was also, "Oh my god, you should get into game development." And now I feel like we're seeing that market become hella oversaturated because everyone wants to do that.
I think a lot of it though has to do with with these big acquisitions that Microsoft made, right? You're going to get a ton of redundancies when you end up acquisitioning a bunch of companies. Exactly. You're going to have 20 different social media managers and 20 different, head developers for a lot of these studios. A lot of games are going to end up getting cut. I also think specifically with Microsoft, with that massive acquisition happening and with how last year was for the Xbox brand, Starfield did not take off in the way that they wanted it to take off. Game Pass is where a lot of people are playing their games now. If you're playing on Xbox, so they're not actually buying the game. Well, how do you disagree with that, with the Game Pass
I
thing?
think maybe they shouldn't have. I think maybe they should have gave all that money that the people that were laid off to instead of Bobby Kotick getting how many?
100%. I think not only that, they're getting this massive bonus. Of course.
You timed your "I disagree" with the Game Pass statement.
Yeah, that's why I was curious. I was like, "Wait, what?" Yeah, no, you're talking about the Bobby Kotick thing for sure.
Even then, I think a lot of these major issues just come from high executive decisions that.
Oh, of course.
We've even seen with leaks from Sony, Spider-Man had how many millions dumped into it, and it still didn't make profit.
300 million.
Right.
And it was buggier than the last one.
People are begging for like this one specific remake of Bloodborne, and they're still not getting it. Like
that's another thing right there. What you just said is why Pal World is successful, is because if you just make a game that people want to play, it's already sold. It's already sold.
Of course.
Exactly. I think like the industry I really think needs to like hone shit back and go back to making like the 15, 20-hour games that are like crazy quality.
100%.
And not like enough of these like you cannot make every game someone's life basically when there's 50 million games.
So many battle passes, so many open world games, so many things that require 90, 100 hours. No, you can't keep up. I mean, I can barely keep up as is with like the Hoyoverse games, right? They had Honkai and then Genshin. Well, and I play Genshin regularly, but like Honkai, I'm already like so backed up now in that game. I can't imagine going back to it anytime soon.
Yeah.
It's just too much, and it's new.
The like bored people, I think, you know how Nintendo basically had its elder developers step back and let their newer guys do stuff for the software on the Switch. I think it's just that with bored people. Like they're senile. They gotta.
You mean like people on the board of these companies?
Like old, like
right. We gotta make it millionaires.
Yeah, it's just this current vicious cycle within the industry where it's like, well, you know, they're seeing these big profit margins for these live service games, these kinds of long-term games, and so they all want to follow that model. But the only reason why that model works, that model works especially well when there aren't that many of those sorts of games. When you're demanding your consumers to put all of these resources that they have, time, whether it be time, money, or both, into all of these different games, they're spreading themselves thin, and that's just not going to work. And so everyone wants a huge slice of the pie, but there's only so much pie.
One of those points when a modern thing that I think this actually only really started being popular in the last like 5 years is when developers are like, hey guys, we're gonna put out this really shit game. If you don't buy it, this IP's dead forever. Bye.
Yeah. Activision did that a lot. That's why like all of their studios after like Tony Hawk, like everyone was excited for Tony Hawk 1+2, but it's not going to sell billions. So then they folded that studio into Call of Duty.
It's going to happen in a couple weeks.
Crazy.
Suicide Squad, like
it's crazy.
Wait, what do you?
It's already happening with that game, I think, because wasn't it like didn't they just get pulled off early access today because it doesn't work?
Yeah,
it's like
bug.
But it's filled with bugs, and they just pull it off.
That game is already.
One more thing I want to bitch about is I think that another thing that they're doing because of things like Spider-Man, the first one, doing so well, is they're just like, if we get this brand or character or IP or whatever, people are going to buy it, which obviously isn't happening.
I think the other thing is though too is they're hedging their bets so early and with so much capital, right? You look at like
these games with the Square Enix,
dude, it's insane.
Times
we still not only have we still not seen some of that stuff from the Nvidia thing with something like Square, but like taking that example of Insomniac that's making Spider-Man, right? Like when that thing leaked, they have their roadmap for the next 8 years, and they're developing like what was it, like Venom, and then Spider-Man 3 and Ratchet and Clank, and it's like we're not even going to get a non-Marvel game from them until 2028, most likely probably launch of whatever the next, or 20. That's even worse. Like,
and you know what's crazy, Roger?
Wait,
why is that
they're
bad?
all going to be very similar in gameplay.
Well, why is that bad?
It's only bad because like that developer is so good, right? And I would love for them to make something that wasn't just Spider-Man for the next 8 years. And I think the problem is a lot of these studios, like obviously Nintendo has a lot of internal development teams, so they can hop between a bunch of different franchises, and it's a different kind of ball game than like sort of what's going on with PlayStation Studios. But I feel like a lot of the other internal teams there have just sort of like stuck to one franchise and are only doing that one franchise that's super AAA, and like it has to sell super well, and if it doesn't, they're going to lay off a bunch of people. It's very similar to what you guys were saying. And I feel like, oh, go ahead. I
was going to say that's actually a point that Mort addresses in this video, which is why I really recommend this video. It's really great. He used to be a dev at Nintendo, and now he's a lead designer for the second, like one of the top 3 games at Rock. Well, now that 2 of them are dead. But still, TFT's a huge game, and he was saying that the reason why a lot of these studios stick to one franchise or stick to one style of gameplay is because it's not necessarily that shortcuts aren't bad in game dev. I mean, is what he was saying. And Viram, who works as a dev, can speak to this as well. His point was that it's the amount of work comparative to the shortcuts you take. So if you're making God of War, he used the example of in God of War, animation for Kratos and Atreus getting into the boat is the same animation in Ragnarok and in the first game. It should be. It's a good animation. Yep. You shouldn't have to remake it.
I wouldn't argue that.
No. I'm not saying that you are. I'm saying that. So when you're saying about like, yes, Insomniac's a great dev. They made Ratchet. They made the one of the best looking games on the PS5, which is the Ratchet and Clank game, Worlds Apart or whatever that game is called. It's beautiful. Thank you. It's beautiful. Now they made one of the best games on the console again. I understand that. I don't think the IP is the issue. I think the issue
I don't think so either.
I think it's one of those things where these studios are not remaking, but they're making similar games because as long as the quality is high, and the quality is high from Insomniac, it always is. You can assume that. Like, I don't think that necessarily that's the issue. Like them making Marvel games forever. Because if they keep making good Marvel games, which there's no reason why they wouldn't, they have been, I don't think that's particularly an issue. Now, if you're just saying
I didn't
game.
say that though.
No, I'm not saying you're saying that. I just wanted to, because like we're talking about, because Roger was like, I don't know.
No,
because something else.
Right, because I think the other thing that is important when you're looking specifically at that case, right, is you also need to sort of look at superhero fatigue as a whole, like even outside of the game industry, where you look at the roadmap that Insomniac got, where they had like the Wolverine game, which obviously was originally meant to tie in with like the new Deadpool movie that's coming out next year. Then they said they're going to be working on their X-Men game in like 2028 or whatever. That was obviously going to be tied with like an X-Men movie. Now all the Marvel stuff is completely shifting around. It's like, and so when one thing falls apart when you're working on a big IP like that, you then have to sort of shift what else you're doing and delay other things, which then like lessens the opportunity for more original properties or more new IPs.
I'm not
then
talking
things
about
start to feel stagnant.
though.
No, I know you're not. I'm just saying in terms of like, I think a lot of these big developers look at these big IPs that are pretty much in their brains like going to guarantee them money. And they would rather go with the big IP, even if it's not something that people are necessarily craving, over, like you guys were talking about earlier, like the fun little, just smaller 10 to 15 hour fun little indie game.
No,
thing.
that's not the point I'm making. You guys,
but you,
let me read it. Read it. Okay, so my problem. This is probably a very small take, but my problem with these games nowadays is that I feel that they're not willing to branch out from the norm of what games were kind of like 10 years ago in terms of innovation with their gameplay and stuff like that. A lot of the games I've been playing over the past 5 years have all felt the same to me, where I'm just walking to a checkpoint and then I'm walking back to where I originally got that checkpoint. I'm holding forward. I'm sitting in a cutscene for 15 minutes. Like, it's more of a cinematic experience than a gameplay experience now.
Totally.
And I understand why they want to do that because, you know, that's kind of where it's shifting in the game industry. And, you know, it's obviously shown with how games are sold and stuff like that. And people want that.
I think it's scary to take a risk like that and fumble. And
I understand from that point as well, right? But like I said, this is just from my experience. I'm pretty sure some people feel the same way. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would say otherwise, right? Because those games, as I say, like, you know, they're kind of limited in their innovation. They're great to experience. Like, visually, they're great. Like the music's always great in them. Animations, visual effects, all of that stuff's like great. But after a certain point, for me, it's just, man, I really want something new, and I know I'm not going to get it because they're just going to follow this formula for a while because it's working for them. And like that's kind of the issue that I had with the FF7 remake stuff and with Rebirth, how we're going into it. But
well, do you think it's because I have a general belief that nobody makes anything if they don't think it's going to make money or do well. They don't do, like, in
the companies certainly
company,
don't.
yeah,
No.
companies
Like,
do that.
No, I'm talking when you're making something to sell. At some point, you have to consider if you're selling it, will people buy it? And so you have to. That's just how sales work. So when you're making a game from a company perspective as a dev, the reason why innovation, yes, some games are very derivative. They're very there's a formula, but the formula exists for a reason. Like sometimes I'm not saying that you're saying this. I'm saying that I think sometimes I have to check myself because I have to understand that maybe I'm not the person. Like maybe I'm not the norm. Maybe I'm the exception because I believe most people want the kind of the same game. Like
Pal World is a perfect example of this. I feel like I'm glad you say that because I think Pal World, like for the people who have not played it, right, but who wanted something that they thought was Pokemon-like, jumped onto it because Pokemon hasn't been giving them what they wanted for a while, right? And I don't mean in terms of the gameplay evolving. I just mean in terms of like they want something that is like Pokemon that they want to play with shiny graphics on their computer. And I think there's a lot of stuff that's like that in which people try to like. I think a really good example of this in recent years is I think the onset of Metroidvanias being super popular again, right? You see, like Hollow Knight was a success, and then now suddenly in the wake of there not being Silksong, you have all of these developers that are all now trying to make Metroidvania specific type games to sort of feed that niche. But at the same time, the developers that are taking the risks, if they do make a game that explodes and really does well, a lot of these times these developers have been bought up by these much bigger companies that then, just like what you guys were talking about earlier with the Microsoft stuff, go, okay, well, we acquisitioned you because you did this interesting, cool thing, right? But now you're going to make that thing for us again. It's not going to sell well. We're going to funnel you into the thing that already is doing well for us. But those developers are now, they're not accustomed to that type of game. And then there ends up being too many people working on one project. They hedge too much of their bets. That project ends up flopping. And then a lot of people get laid off. And you've seen this pattern tons of times over the course of the past, 5 to 10 years. And going back to what Coast was saying with a lot of the games feeling derivative and feeling very samey, I think the thing that doesn't make a lot of sense to me is that, it takes a lot of money to make these giant cinematic AAA games. A lot of money. And if these developers, instead of pouring hundreds of millions of dollars into trying to compete with the AAAs that are already on the top, you could spread that across multiple games, doing multiple different things and make way more money, presumably, because then you're not competing with those AAA cinematic experiences in the same fashion. Everyone tried to make a battle pass. You can't all be Fortnite. People are trying to make these cinematic experiences. You're not going to be Last of Us or Uncharted every time. Stop competing with the thing that's already doing well and just make something interesting and fun. And people are going to jump on top of it.
Competing implies completing. There's an implication with compete, right? So it's like, are we talking about indie developers? Or are we talking about major AAA studios?
I mean major AAA studios who acquisition the indie developers for doing something like a one-hit wonder.
Right. So I think to your point is people or there is a skill, right? And this is kind of what I was saying earlier, right? When you make a game, do a thing, and you make similar type of game and you learn from the thing you just did, just like anything else, right? Yeah. You improve and you improve and you kind of shortcut. The problem that you're kind of describing is studios are buying other studios, other developers, and not letting them do the thing that they're good at.
Exactly.
So if for example, what's it? It's something for toys.
Toys for Bob.
Toys for Bob.
Toys for Bob. Yeah. Right. The Crash remakes are perfect. They're perfect. They're so fun. They work. They're gorgeous. Why are they not doing that forever? Because, well, there is, like Takos was saying, there is some executive decision making at the top that doesn't understand that even within game development, there is specialization. Not every game developer can make every game to the same degree.
Right.
And Toys for Bob can make, you're telling me that if I'd said, hey, Toys for Bob, I need you to remake Sly Cooper, you telling me they can't do it?
Well,
they totally would have been able to.
I mean,
they can't now.
That,
Yeah.
No. You know what I'm
but
saying.
yeah, I get what you mean. They
Totally.
could. But okay, so
But that's more to Roger's point that he said. Also,
No,
where it's like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with him.
oh, okay, then.
Yeah. I'm saying too,
Yeah.
that like
Oh, I
it's
thought you were
that's
making another point.
No.
No.
I'm
He's
saying
just
that
adding
the
on
issue
top of it.
specifically is not just that it's not the AAA. It's the fact that
No, it's
people
that they're
aren't-
transitioning them into stuff that they're not
That they're
used
not
to
good at.
making, and that they're not
Yeah.
good at. Right.
that's what like the Toys for Bob did Spyro remake, Crash 4. Volition did Crash remakes. Both of those studios got folded into other things.
That's what I meant. I
Right.
meant the Spyro remix. That's the Crash.
Yeah,
Right.
Because like Volition got folded into Blizzard, and they're working on Diablo 4, and Toys for Bob got folded into supporting Call of Duty.
I also
Like, and speaking of Call of Duty, like
Yeah.
they on Twitter, like the Neversoft Call of Duty game like leaked entirely on there, and there was videos showing like the missions that could have happened in space and stuff called Future Warfare and stuff.
right.
And people were like, "Oh my god, this is insane! Why didn't this happen?" And people wanted it, but they just didn't go through with it because they have other plans. Like,
Yeah.
You know, they probably what probably happens. They did a focus group, and that one individual focus group didn't like it enough. For them to want
exactly.
to sell it.
See, that's I
they
think where
canceled
Nintendo specifically excels. And I think a big reason why so many of us, like when we did that live reaction to the Game Awards a couple months ago, why so many of us, like one of the big announcements that we loved was Sega's whole initiative to do like a bunch of their franchises, right? They're not turning, they're specifically not looking at Golden Axe or Crazy Taxi and going, this is going to make us $1 billion, right? They're refreshing,
They're like just making
and
something cool.
relaunching. Right, to make something cool and to fill a niche and to get people excited for those game series again. Like, it's not because they think it's going to sell a bunch. It's specifically
course.
to refresh those brands and to give people that type of experience, which they're not getting anywhere else. It's
So
like
what you're saying is
you need to build. You need to do what Nintendo does in a lot of ways, and like build a repertoire, because like. And you have to just be okay with, okay, maybe game 2, game 3 won't sell, but maybe game 4 will sell, and I think in a lot of ways, for example, like that Sega thing, reviving all these games, like, yeah, right now, maybe the first Jet Set will sell chill moderately, but now people are aware of it. They're aware of the IP, they're aware of the franchise,
and it's
going to
not
sell.
It's not like, it's also not, it doesn't have the budget of like a AAA cinematic game,
exactly,
like Spider-Man, right? So even though it might not necessarily sell numbers that are equivalent to some of these giant cinematic games or whatever, they don't need to in order to make it.
Exactly.
They won't need to because the budget's significantly smaller.
Yeah, and also like it's like, I mean, you have to give these things time. I mean, obviously, like Nintendo's like a prime master of this because of their IP. But like, I always look at like Luigi's Mansion, right? The first Luigi's Mansion, like, okay, maybe sold a few million. Then the second one sold like 4 million, and now the third one's like randomly at like 12 million. Right. And I'm sure that franchise costs like not that much to make.
No.
And it's like such a side thing for Nintendo, but it just has sold so well just because it's something that people enjoy. People can just go and buy. And I think sticking to 1 or 2 franchises that work in the long run is not as healthy as having like a stable of characters and IP. And that's like, I feel like
Mario, Zelda right there, it's working.
Yeah, but Nintendo
I'm
also has
fucking with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a second.
They're all like,
wait
what?
a second. I was like,
No, stand on business, Ghost. You're right.
But yeah, no, I agree with that. I just feel like you gotta build a stable of franchises and see what works instead of just doing like, all right, this one made $1 trillion, we're only doing this. See,
yeah, like,
I mean,
I will
imagine
take. With Nintendo, with F-Zero 99, they were like, oh, damn, people actually wanted this much F-Zero?
Right.
And now we might see something in the future.
Absolutely. Yeah, the success of that game and people genuinely loving it and bringing it back to the forefront absolutely is going to make it more likely that we're going to get some other type of F-Zero project in the future. And that, again, was a game developed by NST that was here in America, right? That's like their in-house studio that's in Redmond. Like, that was not developed by a massive team, and yet so many of us are still playing it. Ricky, I see you on the leaderboards regularly. Whenever I turn on F-Zero 99, I see you're playing it still. I know lots of people that are still playing that game.
I was playing it yesterday because they added private lobbies.
You're literally a snitch. You're literally a snitch. What the F? Don't talk about my gameplay time. Like, I barely play games. Just let me have my piece.
No, but I'm
God.
saying that you're enjoying the game. I'm not saying it's a negative thing.
Yeah. If that was your greater point, I thought you were
That's
just.
my greater point. No, I'm not.
He said the host is listening, brother. Can't tell him about that.
It's crazy, man.
Oh, like, gosh, dang it, bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Keep going. Keep going.
You were saying you were just playing it on stream yesterday, Fidel?
Yeah, because they had a private lobby, so I just got like 100 people just jumping in. That shit was hella fun.
That's fun. Yeah. Also, on the topic of, go ahead.
I was gonna say for me when we were talking about bringing it back to like Insomniac specifically, it's like, and we talk about the superhero fatigue. My thing is, yes, I'm pretty sure if Insomniac makes any game, it'll be good because Insomniac's a studio that so far has not missed. I mean, okay, there was what was that? Resistance wasn't so great, but beyond that, they've pretty much always been delivering.
Well, that was such a while ago. Like, I'm
I'm not holding that against them.
I'll also say, I think it was the second Resistance was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm not really
love Resistance. It just didn't sell well.
Pretty decent, right?
Yeah, but my thing is like, but when it comes to essentially making a bunch of Marvel properties for like the next 6 years, it's like so many studios can make a Marvel game. Maybe it won't be as good, but a bunch of studios I can still get a Marvel game somewhere. But only Insomniac can make something like Ratchet and Clank.
Right.
Yeah.
So like that's to me, it's like when they're locked.
Yeah, but only
into
Insomniac
just
can make
Marvel.
Spider-Man.
No,
I don't think so. I think they just have it. I disagree.
Yeah.
I don't think another studio could do it the way they did. I really don't.
But
it would
my
be
thing
worth
is, but my thing is, Spider-Man 2, not this Spider-Man 2, the one on PS2, came out and was really good, and that was done by an Activision studio. So like,
it was also the really good. What was the one during the GameCube era that had
Ultimate Spider-Man, right?
Ultimate Spider-Man's good. Web of Shadows pretty decent. Like,
Yeah, like other studios have shown they can make good Spider-Man games.
It would be I'm saying they couldn't. I'm not saying that nobody can make a Spider-Man. I'm saying no one could have made that.
Yeah, and we're still disagreeing with that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
find me a group that has more consistent.
okay,
that has that style of writing. But like,
my
that
thing
will
for
make
me
one.
is I'm not disagreeing. I think if Insomniac made it, yeah, it'll probably be better. But I can still get a fine Spider-Man game from someone else. But there's something that only, in my opinion, Insomniac can do, and they're
that's not a good.
doing that.
Like, why would you say? Like, that doesn't make any. Like, yeah, I can get a fine anything from anywhere, but like, why would I want to find? I want a good.
Okay, but like, how about Rocksteady? Rocksteady is a good example. If they were working on Suicide Squad and right after Batman they were given Spider-Man, people would have been like, "Oh, this would have been awesome," because they know how to make that kind of gameplay. They know how to, they understand superheroes. Like, if they were in charge of it, still would have been fire.
But he's saying he'll take a fine one. I don't want a fine Spider-Man.
I wouldn't take a fine one. I disagree with that.
But fine is different. I'm saying it's still going to be. I can still get a good game. Maybe it won't be Insomniac's level, but I think the game will still be good.
I understand. Yeah, I get where you're both coming from.
I want the highest quality thing possible at all times of the thing that I want. Like and
that's fair. Yeah.
So why would I be like, yeah, man, I'll take a worse version. Like that doesn't make sense to me.
Because okay, but the point of the argument here is kind of subjective. Because like you're saying, well, I want Spider-Man, so I want Insomniac to make Spider-Man. But then someone else is saying, well, I'm saying I want Ratchet and Clank.
Before we start going in circles, what was the quick thing you were going to say, Shofu? I heard you say something back there.
If there's something else that makes the game worth playing, maybe it doesn't have to be the highest quality. Like I said, it might have its own merit, even if it's not the highest quality thing in the world.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, on the topic of Nintendo, though, while we're here, because there's sort of been a lot of Nintendo news, one thing that I really wanted to bring up, actually, earlier in terms of the Nintendo stuff, was, we were just talking about, like, all the different layoffs and all the people over at Microsoft and, Riot that all got laid off. But that news story bubbled up again regarding Iwata, where he took the pay cut during the Wii U generation, and like, so many people were tweeting about it. And I just thought it was... it's a weird point to bring up, but I wanted to bring it up. I thought it was weird that at the same time, people were praising that story and talking about, oh, how great Nintendo is. Oh, Nintendo's wonderful. We're also like shitting on Nintendo at every opportunity in regards to the Pal World thing, even though, you know what I mean? Like it seemed really weird. They were, wait, what'd you say?
Never mind.
Wait, what happened? I missed something.
I think someone just dropped something. I don't know.
Oh, someone dropped something. Oh,
blasted.
Yeah, but I just thought that was like a weird, interesting thing that happened. In which obviously Nintendo is not Game Freak, Nintendo is not Pokemon Company, but the general talking points and the discussion around Nintendo obviously is always vitriolic. This happens. I mean, we've been involved with the Smash community for what, like 10 years. We've seen this happen time and time again, where Nintendo will shut down some event and then people are like, we hate Nintendo, whatever. And then 2 weeks later, they'll announce a Nintendo Direct and they'll be completely freaking out over like whatever the next game is. So I also find that sort of being the temperature of the conversation being interesting when all this stuff is leaking about the Switch successor. So I don't know how much you guys have seen regarding these news stories, but essentially there were like a bunch of major leak stories regarding Switch 2 and Switch successor and things that are apparently going to be happening with it. These are coming from multiple different reports.
You know something?
I do not. Also, I want to clarify real quick for anybody listening, I do not know anything. I'm literally just reporting this. I am not.
Okay,
I'm not.
All right.
Why the fuck?
Maybe the better question is how much do you know, Roger?
I don't.
DM'd me.
I literally
I'll
don't
leak
know
what
anything.
he DM'd me.
I did not leak or DM you anything. Don't even joke at this point. My Nintendo News is gonna write an article. Please don't. What I do want to say is a lot of these reports are coming from
Is the release date of the Switch 2? So go ahead.
Well, okay. So the talk around town right now is that the Switch.
Huh? Is it your town?
The talk around town. It's not.
Do you live in that town?
Stop shooting blindly.
You on the streets?
Right?
What are the streets saying right now?
All right. The streets are saying.
Oh boy, we're gonna get them.
The streets are saying.
And they told you
that they did not tell me. The streets are saying is that Switch 2 apparently is going to have one 8-inch screen, not only one. There's not going to be like 2 screens. There was that rumor about 2 screens. It's not going to be. It's apparently going to be a 1 8-inch screen, which is bigger than the 6.2-inch and 7-inch screen of both the Switch and the Switch OLED.
Do you know how big the screen is?
Who is shooting back there? I don't understand what's happening.
Who?
I mean,
wait, what?
It's the Nintendo lawyers, bro.
Who's telling you the dimensions?
It's not.
No,
it's literally in rumors. I'm reporting this.
What do you mean? Who's telling him the dimensions? He has one in his
first
hands
time
right
I've ever
now,
heard
bro.
this information.
He has one in his hands right now,
I
Ricky.
don't have one in my hands right
He
now.
has
Please.
Get
the
on
new Switch
cam.
in his hands.
Shofu, put Roger on cam. Roger, reveal the Switch 2 right
I'm
now.
gonna put Roger on
Drop the Switch 2 right now. Roger,
he has it in his hands.
Sharing some of the rumors that people are talking about, and the thing people are talking about right now are one. This report apparently about the thing having an 8-inch screen, which is bigger than both the Switch and the Switch OLED's current screen, but that the screen is going to be LCD. The rumor from Sirkin Toto, or his prediction, which I guess sounds right, is that given the original Switch is $300 and that inflation will put that at $375, that $399 is most likely going to be the cost. I think most of us expected that. That it would most likely have backwards compatibility, and that Nintendo is actually estimating that they're going to be selling. Or hold on, let me pull this up exactly. I want to get this exact because this isn't from Nintendo. Obviously, this is from some other report. It says. Recently claimed in a report published by Bloomberg citing Omida data, the Switch 2 console, which will be released later in 2024 with an 8-inch LCD screen and not an OLED display, is apparently on track to manufacture a whopping 10 million units in the financial year starting in April 2024. So within the next fiscal year, which starts in April, moving into next year, they are basically planning to manufacture 10 million units of Switch's successor.
Sounds pretty.
And you know what I'm saying to that? We don't care.
What you mean we?
What? You don't
I'm
care?
Who's we, bro? I care.
tired of hearing these fucking Switch leaks, and nothing comes from it. I don't give a damn about Switch leaks anymore.
No, that's real. I never did care.
This is the year, though.
I don't care about anything like Nintendo related until Nintendo talks about it themselves.
Exactly.
I totally agree. I agree. But I just thought like we should probably.
You thought because you've actually played the new Switch and it's in your
do
hands
this?
right
Let's
now
not do
that
this.
you.
Right? Yeah.
Hey, it was
makes sense.
literally this or what the guy donated in your chat for us to talk about, which is the Chugga Conroy story.
Yo,
so it was one of the two. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So let me do my job, bro. Let me do my job. Okay?
Roger knows how to diffuse. He knows how to get the energy off of him. That's crazy.
Anyways,
Megan or Nikki, who winning right now?
Anyways, what we're gonna do right now
tell
is
you.
we are going to live react to the Japan Time Direct.
I thought we were waiting for this to the end.
Well, no, it's
There's no way.
we have a whole hour of the show still. We've already done an hour and a half. We still could talk about. Well, do you want to talk about Tekken before we do this?
We have a bunch of stuff still to talk about. I don't know. It's up.
Yeah, let's
I
talk about
thought this would be better suited to end on.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this is.
How are you gonna say there's a lot to talk about? Not know a single thing we're gonna talk about.
I mean,
this Tekken right now.
This is like a 13-minute long thing, and we're going to be stopping it and pausing and talking about it. But I mean, let's talk about Tekken then a little bit,
So
please.
pause it. I thought we just let it rock.
Let's just talk Tekken, all right? I swear. Everyone is out to kill me today, bro.
For no reason, man.
Aru has been beating the dog shit out of Fidel.
Okay.
That's
Not
what's been
true,
happening
bro.
in
It's not
Tekken.
true, man.
Aru has been beating the
That's
dog
not true,
shit
bro.
out of Fidel. How many rounds have you won against
Bro,
Aru?
that's not.
Name all the
that's
rounds.
not the point, bro.
Dragonite ass, extreme
That's-
speed ass.
Bro, that's not.
We're not going to talk about the game. My gameplay. My gameplay is not on trial here. It's
Lock in, Ricky. Play against me.
Okay, but Ricky, what do you like? What do you mean? Aru goes to tournaments for Tekken. Yeah, she's gonna win. Like
Whoa,
that's not
whoa,
surprising.
whoa,
Man, you
man.
can't be over there imagining like.
How do you
were
know
gonna
she
beat her all the
won?
time.
How do you know she beat me, bro?
Please.
Hold on, I might be him. You don't know.
I do know.
No.
Lock in, lock in.
Although I've
man.
seen you play against Aru in
clip of you
Tekken,
winning.
I have seen her
one clip.
absolutely destroy you.
Oh my god.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
I see you play Guilty Gear. I see you play Street Fighter, bro.
Yeah.
I see you play Smash Bros.
What the fuck?
You
just gotta know that.
This is crazy.
Are you
Sometimes
able to
it's not
have
him.
fun when you're getting your ass beat like that?
Absolutely, man.
Yet you learn.
I don't know about you. I wouldn't let Ricky talk to me like that.
That's how you learn. I don't know why Ricky's even talking like this. Like he doesn't
That's
get
what I'm
folded all
saying.
the time.
Of all
I've never gotten folded in a single video game once in my life.
Ricky,
You just got folded in the pre-show in Pokemon, bro. I beat you with an
That
Inkling
was
Pup
quite
with no
literally a
attacking
doctored
move.
video that you showed them. That's why I told you in the
That was
beginning, don't
10
show that
years
footage
ago.
because it's fake. You've edited the video. It's the first thing I said.
dare you
Roger
say that I
edited
would
the
take a
video.
Pokemon video?
What are we talking
How dare
about?
you?
I'm pretty sure I've smoked
What are we
in Smash
talking
Bros. before,
about?
bro.
Ricky, I have a 3-hour stream VOD of you getting cooked. The whole
That's
time.
crazy.
But once, like
He said he got receipts, bro.
Wait,
Where'd
in
he go?
Smash?
yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I beat your ass in Smash too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He's not here anymore.
Yeah, he did.
He just straight up tipped. He said, "I don't
That's
want to have
correct.
anything to do with this." That's
just
wild.
correct.
Oh my goodness gracious! All right.
All right, so who's the best character in Tekken? If I were to play the game, if I were to buy the game right now and wanted to be a tier abuser, who am I picking?
Akuma.
Akuma?
He's not in
And
any.
he's pretty hard. Like the really like the Mishimas are good normally. Like Reina seems really solid, but then you have to play a very technical character, so it's gonna be hard to just pick her up. It's not gonna be like easy.
I'm gonna be real. That game seems technical, just in general.
It's like
It's
it's like
difficult, man.
in a different way, which the like with the technicality Tekken comes in like the combo flow. It's like knowing the punish options against the opponent, knowing like how you can punish them, and then once you get the punish, knowing how to actually flow the combo, and then adjusting for how close you are to a wall, how far away it is.
You can
Yeah,
make the
you're
argument
explaining. You're saying too much. I can't play this.
You
game.
you can make the argument that Tekken is actually the most difficult fighting game to learn and be.
It
good at.
is.
Like,
Yeah, it's
like,
very
you,
different.
Like, you could like easily make that argument.
Here's my question: in gameplay wise, how similar is it to Soul Calibur?
Not they're like there's the fundamentals are kind of similar, but like,
yeah, I feel like that's the only game that I played that is similar. But
Well, the thing is, I mean, I used to play and commentate Soul Calibur. Like the problem with Soul Calibur is that it's comparatively it's way too slow. Like it's
Yeah.
like it's too neutrally, if that makes sense. Like you're playing for a lot of position for a lot of wall position. Where Soul Calibur, it's a nice to have, but like in Tekken, you're actively trying to gain ground a lot. Like you're actively trying to decide your wall combos. You know, it all matters. Where you are on the field matters way more, and so that changes literally the whole. About what buttons you hit, neutral.
even just like moving, having crisp movement in Tekken is a skill in and of itself, and it's very important to have it.
my ass probably not buying the game. I'm gonna be real. Shit seems too hard.
I mean, it's really fun though.
I mean,
I feel like Tekken 8 of all of them is a good starting point to like learn Tekken. But yeah,
The thing about Tekken as well is that it's a very substantial game, such that you don't ever have to play with the intent of being good at the game.
Yeah,
like that's honestly like I'm intending to get Tekken eventually without really thinking about committing to being good at the game, which is rare for me at this point because normally I really actually do want to get good at fighting games. But I know that I can find plenty of enjoyment from Tekken in particular without having to feel like, oh, I have to sweat and try hard and get good at this game. Like, no, I could just choose Devil Jin and mash and fly around the screen,
I'm about to pick Eddie.
shooting lasers.
I'm about to pick Eddie and tap dance on my controller, bro.
Right?
As like as someone who like just grew up with Street Fighter, like I didn't grow up with Tekken at all, and I've been playing Tekken 8. I'm enjoying it. The way I described it is like if you're good at Tetris, but then you go and play Puyo Puyo, where like it's the same idea, but it's still difficult to wrap your head around how you do the combo strings in that game. That's like the big thing that's like messing me up, because like, it feels very. It's not ragdoll based, but like it's like physics based, kind of where like their legs got to be upwards for you to do an attack on them. Like it's a different kind of combo chain with it.
It's just
it's more technical. Yeah,
that part's like knowledge. It's like knowing hit properties.
Yeah,
even beyond all of that, I think the thing that really boggles my mind the most about Tekken, the default blocking position is not crouch block; it's stand block.
It's stand. Yeah,
crouching is actually really bad in Tekken. Like there's a lot of mids, and almost every single launcher is a mid, and mids just hit you if you're crouching. So if you're just crouching all the time, you'll just get opened up a bunch.
Yep.
Cool.
I mean, I honestly,
I don't know. He stepped away. I don't think he wanted to talk about Tekken.
Well, we can keep going for a bit because honestly, like, if you wanted to play,
he finally jumped out the window, bro.
I know how we get him back. I know exactly. Okay, let me tell you guys what he leaked to me. Okay.
How about you shut
Yeah, there
up
it is.
right now. I didn't say anything. No, I just wanted. I was setting up stuff for the Japan Time Direct. I think we vamped enough. I think it's time for the full reveal. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna lock in. We talked about everything. We are going to set the Japan Time Direct live on YouTube right now. It is now live. So all of you go sync it up. We are going to also react live to the Direct. McDareth put a link to the video in the podcast chat. Shofu, if you could pull that up and then pull it on screen. We are going to share our live reaction. The only ones who've actually seen this Direct so far, and I haven't even seen every bit of it,
I have not seen the fully edited.
Yeah, so I think you and I are in the same position. We know things that are in it, but we haven't seen it. None of you have any other idea of what's in this. So we're going to go watch this right now.
This is crazy.
It's going to be the Japan Time Direct. Once everything is synced up, you make your stream room. Shofu will sync on in. And yeah.
Are you streaming it in the Discord for us to watch on?
I think he's going to stream it in the Discord for us. Okay. All right, perfect. So we're all going to hop in there.
Yeah. It's
watch the screen. And
actually,
all right. Yeah,
actually
we're doing
watching
it.
this.
Reacting to our own Direct. If Nintendo's not going to give us one, we're going to do it ourselves.
I ain't never seen
Thanos
this.
style. All right. Here we go. Hello, everyone. I'm Rogers Base, and welcome to our first ever Japan Time Direct. Over the holidays, we teased some new items that were on the way, and today we'll be bringing everything directly to you. Please take a look at the following video. Well, what do you think? Beautiful piece of machinery, isn't it? For those of you that already ordered a clock, you received a code for a $10 discount on any of the other products that you're about to see.
Really funny,
if you have not yet ordered a clock, they are still available. So don't miss out. Get your Japan Time clocks today for the price of $25. Once again, get your Japan Time clocks today for the price of $25. You have $25, don't you? You're not a broke boy, are you?
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
He's right. He's right.
There's no Roger's a demon.
No chance.
I'm glad you included it. That was good.
I heard you ain't got no doubt, bro.
I guess I'm fatherless. I don't.
I knew it. He admitted it.
That's crazy.
How do you feel about that, Bram?
I mean, you know, the fact that he ended up as good as he did.
That's right.
Even fatherless. I mean, he's never demonstrated fatherless behavior. So
Never.
It's
because
what is fatherless behavior, Bram? Could you enumerate that for me, please?
Well, I think No, Roger, why don't you explain?
I'll explain.
that?
I'll explain.
Yeah.
As someone with a father who's apparently fatherless, I would like to explain fatherless behavior. As somebody who defends Oda's choice to use Big Mom's amnesia as a story plot.
Oh my God,
that is
bro.
fatherless
Shut
behier.
the
You should
fuck-
never, ever
That's
swab the
though.
novel.
Hey, yo,
Is
I
that
heard I
not
got no
terrible?
father.
Hey, look, it's me. I don't know what y'all talking about. What
That's the most shofu comment ever. You don't really fucking want
Classic shofu.
I ain't never saw Joe.
Look at that guy.
Them boys got that shit on. Them boys got
What are you looking at?
What? I'm looking up there. That's where the money is. I'm built like a pill.
I do love that one of War Champ and Shofu hugging.
Shofu and War Champ.
I'm killing Miro.
This is the Japan Time hoodie made by Spiff Space.
The hoodie comes with 3 Velcro areas, 1 on the chest and 2 on the upper arms where the patches can be placed. The hoodie itself comes with 2 patches, a rectangular Spiff Space patch and a rectangular Japan Time patch.
You can actually say
The Spiff
tell what you're
crossover Japan Time hoodie
Hope so.
will retail for $75.
You're looking at this beautiful hoodie right now. Look at the way they're able to remove the patches. Aren't these neat?
As we revealed in our 12 Days of Japan Time promotion, there will be patches whose designs are based on every member of the Japan Time podcast, as well as a 10th anniversary patch. Now you can rep your favorite cast members wherever you go. The set of 12 Japan Time patches will be bundled together. This is to keep the price for getting all of them a little lower, and we currently do not have a plan to sell them individually. Please understand. You can also make a custom rectangular patch where you can put your name, gamer tag, and please understand there. The bundle of the 12 Japan Time patches will retail for $40, and the custom Japan Time patches will be $10 each.
It looks like me, doesn't it? Of course it doesn't. If you think it looks like me, you're blind. Please take a look at the following video.
I'm hoping there's that one clip in here that I said was funny.
So a lot of the stuff that I said underneath the voiceovers, you can hear if you have access to the members-only version. So there's going to be a spliced members-only version with what I was actually saying that'll be available to people who are members. What you just saw were the guys over at
explicit hate
Spiff Space
speech.
making a custom patch and introducing the Spiff Japan Time mini messenger bag. The bag is a Velcro panel on its front that can be used with all of the patches. This is a smaller sized bag, but perfect for things like your Nintendo Switch, controllers, and more.
My manhwa.
Oh.
The bag has both its main zipper for your manga in there, as well as 2 front pockets under the front panel. The Spiff Japan Time mini messenger bag will retail for $30.
No.
Cheap, bro.
Hey, cheaper than the actual patch. Man, that's great. I know. Very good price.
Good.
Yes or no questions. Go.
Is it in Gen 1?
No.
Gen 2?
No.
Gen 3?
No.
Gen 4?
No.
Gen 5?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a fire type?
No.
Water type?
No.
Electric type?
No.
Ground type?
No.
Is it 2 types?
No.
Ooh. Flying type?
No.
No. Dark?
No.
Grass?
No.
You were kind of
No.
wild with this one, Tito, though, because both
No.
Shofu and I did not get this one. And we tried.
No, he got this.
I want to know
he got
more
this
about
one.
Pokemon than
Yo, he got it first try because it's way better.
What was it? Reunion?
Oh, there you
One
go.
shot.
That's right.
On the one shot. On the one
The
shot.
Gen 5
One
goes.
shot.
Wait, why didn't you get me walking off, bro? What the fuck, bro?
Nah, they cut you off, bro. They cut you off, man.
Oh. Hey, shut up. Something's happening.
I do love the back of the shirt. The dress shirt's back is nice. I also like the red shirt underneath it. I think Warchap went with something good there. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, we got our first victim. Lola Bunny, yes or no? Let's go! That's right. All right, we're starting off with good start here in Santa Monica.
I was not present for
This is
this
crazy.
freaky-ass activity right here.
Guess that Pokemon in 60
That's
seconds.
crazy, bro.
Time, go.
Are they a Gen 1?
Yes.
Are they pink?
Yes.
Do they happen to be Rogers Base's favorite?
Yes.
Then that is Lickitung.
You
That was
are
way too easy, bro.
Hey, seconds,
Did
bro.
that
You got
shit.
that immediately.
No problem.
That's a fire pig, bro.
Crane
I love
game,
that.
You have 1 shot. Good luck.
We just watched him get his card skinned.
be fair, it's arcade cards. We're all right.
Those weak ass claws.
He said no.
He had that shit.
You tried your best. You tried your best, though.
Perfect grab.
All right, Roger. It's name that anime main character.
Okay.
Go.
Name that anime main character?
Any anime pro tag. Go.
Oh my goodness. Luffy.
No.
Ichigo.
No.
Deku.
No.
Tanjiro.
No.
Is this character present in a Shonen Jump property?
Yes.
Okay. Toriko.
No.
I said Luffy. I said Naruto.
Correct.
Is this character present in Naruto?
No.
Okay. Is this character present in a Shonen Jump property that was given an anime?
Yes.
Okay. Is this character considered a new
Bro,
gen
say
character?
Goku.
No.
Hello?
Okay. Old gen. Is this character present in a Togashi written story?
I have no idea.
Okay, so Togashi's the guy that did Hunter x Hunter.
I don't think so. I don't
You
know.
don't think so? Okay. Is this character a samurai?
Yes.
Is it Kenshin?
Yes.
Woo! Look at
Oh,
that.
damn. Okay.
Not bad.
Oh, he got it.
I'll take it. I still got it.
No.
I mean, that's like Goku, though.
All right, War Champion of 6
I thought Goku was
Guess
too
Ricky
easy.
Cocaine's favorite musical instrument. Go.
Okay. Is it a prop?
Oh my gosh.
It was used as a prop in something, yes.
You pay way too much for it.
Yes, he did, for sure.
Cello.
Yes, it was a cello, indeed. Wow. Good job, War. Wow, amazing.
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 He actually got his citizenship now.
Yeah,
He's a
Ricky
dual
was
citizen now
cello.
because of that.
Incredible.
Congratulations.
Ricky, thoughts?
What you just watched was our teaser for the new Japan Time shirt. Isn't this Japan Time shirt beautiful? You can see the little patch that says
I ain't
Japan
the damn
Time,
thing, Roger.
and on the back, you
To be
can
fair,
see
I
our
was
logo.
literally, this was
The
recorded
Spiff
after
Cross
we did
Japan
all the
Time
shooting.
button up will retail for $45.
He was doing voiceovers.
Zero hopped on it for that one.
We hope you'll enjoy the new
You don't
Japan
say.
Time shirt.
The random
No, just the idea that was weird.
for 2 seconds.
We also have the new Japan Time bag.
Wait, do you guys know Video's British?
I will
Here it
also
is.
promise everyone that buys the shirt, I guarantee you will look better than
Something
Roger.
doesn't look right,
Oh,
though.
100%. It doesn't look good on me, for sure. 100%. I don't like the way that looks on me. I like the hoodie way more.
I didn't even know that bag was part of the
I also
merch.
think if it's layered, it's better with the red. Yeah.
That's better.
So, what do you think so far? As you can see, we've got a lot of products that you can purchase. With so many options, we also wanted to offer you all some bundles if you plan on getting more than one item. Each of the bundle tiers comes with bonus incentive items as well. Our first bundle is the base bundle. The base bundle includes the hoodie and the 12 Japan Time patches. The base bundle price is $110. The bonus incentive for the base bundle is a Japan Time sticker sheet. Our next tier of bundles are the Premier and Luxury bundles. Our Premier bundle includes everything in the base bundle, plus the mini messenger bag. The Premier bundle is $140.
You save some money there too.
The Luxury
Of course, all
bundle
these bundles
includes
you save
everything
money.
in the base bundle, plus the button-up shirt. The Luxury bundle's price is $150. The incentives for the Premier and Luxury bundles include the sticker sheet from the base bundle and a Japan Time booster pack.
The fuck is that?
Our next tier of bundles are the Great and Ultra bundles.
Wait, yeah, what's the
The
booster
Great
pack?
bundle
Hey,
includes
don't worry,
everything
don't
from
worry.
the
You might
bundle,
get a PSA not
plus
come
the
for
Japan
coast.
Time clock. The Great bundle's price is $160.
Wait, I didn't even take it. We could get the PSA graded.
The Ultra bundle includes everything in the Luxury bundle, plus the Japan Time clock. The Ultra bundle's price is $175. The incentives for the Great and Ultra bundles include everything from the previous tiers and a free custom Japan Time patch. Next is the Beast Bundle tier. This includes the hoodie, 12 Japan Time patches, a button-up shirt, and the bag. The price for the Beast Bundle is $180. The incentives for the Beast Bundle include everything from the previous tiers and a Japan Time poster as well.
What poster?
Finally, we have the Master Bundle. This is for the fan who wants it all. The Master Bundle includes everything from the Beast Bundle, plus the Japan Time clock. The price for the Master Bundle is $200 US.
And finally, the incentive for the Master Bundle includes all of the previous incentives and an all holographic Japan Time booster pack.
Damn!
Ooh, that's all hollow. For those of you who already purchased a Japan Time clock, purchasing the Premier, Luxury, or Beast Bundle and using the discount code from the clock will upgrade you automatically to the Great, Ultra, or Master tier respectively, while also getting a $10 discount on your purchase.
No, you can't. I mean,
This is a thank you from us for supporting the show and helping make all of this possible. Please take a look at the following video.
Oh, this audio mixing, god.
Roasting my audio mixing, roasting the way I look. Unbelievable.
Oh, shit.
That's right. Everything we've just shown off is available to order right now at spiffspace.com and teamjapantime.com. Please note, the Japan Time hoodie, button-up shirt, bag, and all associated bundles are pre-sale items. These are expected to arrive in mid to late spring 2024. If you order the clock, bundle of 12 patches, or a custom patch individually, those will be shipped now while supplies last. If they are ordered as part of the bundle tiers, they will be shipped with the rest of your bundle. Please let us know what you thought of the Japan Time Direct down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you later.
Hey, all I'm saying is right now, if you send me a picture that you pre-ordered a C4C patch, I'm gonna give you an early copy of
pre-order a
Rebirth.
patch.
I don't give
you
a
have
damn.
to get the bundle. You have to get the bundle of the
Right
now.
That's it. Go listen to this song, man. Go ahead and listen to this song one time.
Hey, go bump that.
Let's hear it. Code Red. This is the hype music for the shadow drop of the
Bump
merchandise.
that shit right now.
Nah, it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I appreciate
Fantastic.
it.
I knew you weren't built like that.
Yeah, so again, if you want to check it out, everything is live on the Spiff website right now. So spiffspace.com/JapanTime, and it's all up there. This has been a long time coming.
Long time coming, yeah. A lot of work. I mean, obviously, this is what the LA trip was for. We've been going and doing this for a long time at this point. So I feel like it's happy. Yeah, I'm happy that it's finally
It's been about
coming
2
out.
years, yeah.
Yeah.
What about these booster packs though? Like,
so unfortunately with the time constraints, the incentives for each are so as you go up the tiers, you get the past incentives. So the booster packs is a pack of trading cards. The idea, we can talk about the idea of it. They're not finalized yet. The idea of it is we don't have too many. We only have yours. Do you have that on hand, Ricky? We show that one. That's fine.
Yeah, the shofu one? I think we have that one. Yeah.
But is it like an actual card?
It's a legitimate card from a cardboard
It
card.
is a legitimate
yes,
card. Legitimate cards.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not asking about that. I'm asking, is it a card game?
Oh,
yes. Did we make a card game?
Right now, no.
No, this is just some bullshit.
It's meant to be a fun thing. So right now,
Ricky,
no.
that's what you want.
They're more collectible cards than like playing cards.
Yeah.
Type shit. Like, you know how people collect baseball cards, I guess? I don't know. Except instead of baseball cards, it's a bunch of bastards that make internet videos.
Who are you calling a bastard?
You bitch.
One thing I gotta say is that I don't know if some people who are listening right now obviously already got them, but I just gotta say, man, I keep looking at it. The clock is like one of the coolest pieces of merchandise I've ever seen from any creator anywhere. Like it turned out
a physical
so
ringing clock
good.
and not a
It's a
digital
physical,
ring?
actual alarm clock. It's
Like a bell?
beautiful. Yeah, I can't stress enough how good that actually looks in person, and that's probably the cheapest thing that's available on there, other than the custom patch. Right? I feel like the custom patch is like 10 or something.
It's 10
but
and the clock
I
is
just want to
25.
say one thing. I'm in like 20 years, I'm gonna be really sick if I see like PSA 8 shofu going for like $5,000 on eBay.
I hope so. That'd be amazing.
shofu.
I sure hope so. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you won't though, because all of the people
that are Pokemon fans that are getting on Pal World for stealing shit are gonna get on us for these Pokemon cards.
Correct.
This shit's gonna be out of circulation in 6 months.
It's more of a fun. Well, so like with the cards, I think the idea right now is the base one. I think it's in the second tiers. So the base booster packs, those ones come with a member and some other cards. Some other cards like fun moments from the show. I think is what we're going with right now. So that's all being decided. Right. If you get the master one,
but Tunde escaping, the Ricky's family on Pikes like teriyaki chicken, all that kind of stuff. You're gonna have
oh my god!
But if you
that's
get
a common card, by the way.
If you get the master one, the foil set is every single cast member as a holo foil.
Right. What is like the rarest card in the set though? Is it the Babatunde?
That is not decided yet.
Oh, that
can't go in. That can't go in.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
What is it?
It's purebred Doge.
Oh, it's got to be
It's actually
purebred
Roger's
Doge.
dad because he doesn't have one.
It's gotta be.
God is out.
That's also wild. I don't know why
God is ass.
I have a loving father. He's fantastic.
Can we
I don't
make
know
a
why.
Roger's dad card and make it like ghost rare?
I actually have a photo of my dad wearing my merchandise.
I'm
I have a photo of my dad wearing the Japan Time merchandise.
Doctored information, doctored evidence.
That would be hysterical. I would love that. That'd be awesome.
Make that,
yeah,
like,
get some
make it
manga
the
rare version.
one card. It's just one of them.
I like that. Yeah. The only
one of one. A Tyler the Great Warrior Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, but it's Roger's dad. It just says Roger's dad.
That would genuinely be so funny. I would love that. Yeah. No, but really, the merch turned out awesome. So thank you once again to
shout out to Spiff
everybody for being patient with us. Thank you, shout out to Spiff. Absolutely,
Thank you, Spiff, so much.
Absolutely, shout out to Spiff. And yeah, so I mean, again, the stuff is available now. We're going to be pushing this for the next year. Probably, reminding you guys to go order it. Again, the bundles are actually quite a good deal if you're looking to get anything other than just one thing.
And with the bundles, because I thinking about this, I don't know if we said it fully, but I think we did in the video. So again, if you have a clock and you have a code, you can use those codes on the bundle and the discount on the bundle. And even if you use it on a bundle to go up a tier, you still get the discount on the tier you went up. So if you are going from, let me pull one up real fast. So if you want it master, say, but you already have the clock and you order the beast bundle, the beast bundle is 180. The discount code for the clock will take that down to 170, but you'll get all the bonuses as if you bought a master because you have a clock.
Correct.
And as a little thing for people who are here, ordering clocks still gives you codes.
Yep.
If you get the clock individually. If you get a clock in a set, it won't have one.
So if you get the clock and then you're like, maybe I can't afford it right now, but I want to get something else in the future, you're still going to get the discount code with the clock. And then you could use that towards a patch bundle or a hoodie or a button-up or whatever. Yeah. I will say, though, in complete transparency, I also am in agreement with Coast. The shirt is beautiful, but it does not work on everybody. Like, I think the button up does not look good on me. I think it looks great on Warchamp.
Now I'm gonna tell you right here, right now.
Eagle's rocking it right there. Look at him.
This is where I'm. If you a big nigga with wide fucking shoulders like me, and you're fat like me,
then it's good.
That
is
the Dominican Cubano look, bro. Yes,
sure.
So if you know what I'm saying, if you got a couple extra pound of you know what I'm saying, shouts to all the wide boys. You see me? That shit kind of, you know what I'm saying, flow, bro. So
if you're lanky like me, maybe go with the hoodie instead. it's might be my advice.
I kind of thought you pulled it off. Maybe you personally didn't think so, but I thought you kind of pulled that off. All right, you're giving yourself too little. Hold on.
Hello.
Something.
What
the fuck? He's already gonna catch heat, bro. Hey, Ricky, what were you saying about Tekken earlier?
That's true. We got you here. We have to talk. Now we just launched all the merchandise stuff. What do you think of it, Aro? How do you think?
I have watched countless footage of you, Aro, beating the dog shit out of Fidel. Fidel has not been able to breathe since you got off stage.
Don't do this to me, man.
Talk to him, Aro.
I god matched Fidel.
You what?
I god matched you.
I don't. What does that mean?
You keep rematching until someone quits.
Are you serious? Oh shit! You did do that. The fuck?
Tell him about the time I got like 3 perfects on you.
No, that didn't happen.
I guess the story is that it didn't happen.
You're making this of you 2 perfect, me not 3.
Okay, I guess that's the story now. I guess that's the story we're going with.
There's no way. There's no
Guys,
way.
I
This
don't
is
think
perfect.
No way.
He confirmed it himself.
This is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
Yeah, no, I've been playing a lot of. I love Tekken 8. I thought that they nerfed Xiao Yu, but the more I play her now, the more I think the changes that they made to her are so much better. I think she's easily in like the top 3 characters.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Jun's the best character in the game right now, though. And I know like a lot of people really like Reina, but I think Reina's not going to be optimal because everyone's just labbing up against her because everyone's playing Reina.
In terms of your general thoughts overall on the game immediately, though, like, how are you feeling about it? Do you like it already better than Tekken 7? Like, how are you
Yes,
feeling?
I like it already. I hate the customization. I think the customization's dog shit, but I think this is the most beginner-friendly Tekken of all time. So if you're gonna get into Tekkens, now's like the time for sure.
Why don't you like the character customization? I'm curious.
Because they took items from Tekken 7, put them in Tekken 8, so it's like the same items from Tekken 7, but there's just less. Like the customization is so bad. There was so much more. There were so many more items in Tekken 7, and they just like the same hairstyles, same outfits, like everything.
But you can make
fits
funny Leon from Resident Evil in it.
But you could do that in Tekken 7.
Yeah, but people are doing it now, so people only know about it
Customization,
now.
but worse.
Could you, in Tekken 7, could you give Jin a Boosie fade?
Yes.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you could.
Shit. I didn't know that.
Oh, shit.
What?
What is that?
Oh,
What is a Boosie?
okay.
You literally.
Roger, you should go get one tomorrow. Roger, go
hairstyles.
get one tomorrow.
It's the same hairstyles as Tekken 7.
Ricky, can you make that?
Oh.
Yeah, Ricky,
Yeah,
please
I
make
can
that a
definitely
Aru,
make a
did
Boosie
they
fade.
ever add DLC
I can make a
ones or
Boosie
no?
fade Aru. I can make a Boosie fade
they did, yeah.
Fidel. And I can make
Yeah,
a
Make
Boosie
this
fade.
the new set of
Wait,
duos.
a pussy face?
What?
This might just go into the Boosie
A Boosie fade. A Boosie fade. Lil Boosie, the rapper, the hairstyle he
fade.
got.
Man, I mean, I don't
What?
see sense, man. Come on.
What?
way
That's what I heard Ricky say.
Fidel.
What the fuck did I do?
Bro, you said
different,
pussy
man.
face.
Why do you make Fidel? Why do you
No.
make everything sexual?
That's-
I just came
that's
here
not-
to talk about
that-
Tekken, and you're
that's what I
already
heard
making
Ricky
things
say.
sexual.
He
I
said
don't like
no, no,
it.
no,
Boosie
it's not-
fade.
I
Boosie
literally
fade.
I
Bro.
did not say that one time.
Is this a
said
common
Yeah,
thing, Fidel?
literally.
Fidel, do you make sexual remarks around women a lot?
He's always
Wow.
he's got
He
Boosie
does
on
all
the
the
mind.
time.
You guys gotta leave this man alone.
This is the largest, third largest streamer. on the
Leave him
show.
alone. He's the one that said
Knock him
pussy
out.
face,
Someone
bro.
knock him
Proud of
out,
that?
quick.
Roger,
Knock
you're
me
proud of
out.
that?
Hey, but where the Boosie fade at, bro? Go ahead and give him a Boosie.
What a pussy fade.
It's a hairstyle for that. That's all you
What
gotta
if
do.
Fidel got a
Okay,
low
man.
pussy face?
That's a low pussy.
Yeah, what? Like, how'd you get pussy face?
I don't know, bro. I have one AirPod on.
What?
I got one
Now you got
AirPod on.
Where's
I got
the
one
other
AirPod on. The other one's charging.
Interesting.
Aru, I have a question.
Yeah.
How would one go about learning Tekken as a newcomer or a beginner?
Very good question. Thank you.
Ooh.
Love that.
I think it's really. I think the best way to learn is to obviously like play with your friends, especially if they play Tekken, because it's easiest when someone can like sit down and explain to you certain things. But I do think that just going into the lab first, like finding a character, I would see the way I learned is I just threw myself into it. I threw myself into ranked, and I kept getting my ass beat until I like had enough, and then went to lab and actually wanted to learn. So I think you start off by getting your ass beat and your ego run into the ground, and then after that you go into the lab and actually work hard and like learn your combos and play with your friends.
So a fighting
Cool.
game.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm already doing in the 2D fighters. So
yeah. I would just
I'm
throw
about
yourself into ranked and then just continually get your ass beat
No,
until
why
you had
ranked,
enough.
man?
That's what I do.
guess that's true. That's true.
I always
Like
loved
last
playing
night, I was in
playing
Tekken.
Like, all the like bad internet degenerates are always in casual match, so I just don't ever play it in any
That's
game.
true.
I mean, that's yeah, that's a good. But if you, I'm saying like ranked if you don't have friends. But if you have friends, you get your ass beat by them instead.
No.
Yeah.
You're ahead of the game, Fidel.
I'm ahead of the game, bro.
Good job, bro.
Fighting her is the
Fidel
only.
had a lot because Fidel went and like started fighting against my ghost. So now Fidel's like fighting against me when I'm not even playing with him now.
Yeah, no,
in
you
Tekken,
can
fight against someone's ghost.
That's so
That feature is sick. That feature is sick. You can
playing like it's actually really good.
It's not even just that feature. It's that you can go into a replay of a match and take control of a certain instance to like see what like you could have done different there. And that I need that in every fighting game.
The
from
game
now on,
tells you
that,
too. Like if you keep getting hit by something, it'll say you could counter this move with this.
Yeah, you can go frame by frame and look at stuff. Because I played a friend and like he was playing Victor, and I'd never seen Victor before, so I had no idea to punish stuff. And went back into the replay, and like the launcher he was doing, I didn't know to punish. Like I could go in, pause it. It says, "Oh, you can punish it with this," and I realized, "Oh, it's minus 16. I can just launch him for blocking that," and like that kind of stuff. And you can just practice it.
We need that more in fighting games.
The amount that like the pace that you can improve at in Tekken 8 is fucking ridiculous. They made it so beginner friendly.
That's good though.
So
there's something they've been getting
so
a
they're
lot
not
better at
gatekeeping
with fighting
this
games.
knowledge at all.
No. There's also that mode, the arcade quest, and in that mode, like it like shows you all the mechanics. It always has on the corner like recommended combos. Like the game wants you to learn it so bad.
Yeah,
it's doing everything in its power, really, as much as Tekken can.
Money.
They've been doing that. They've been doing a very good job in modern fighting games for the most part in terms of trying to teach new players.
Yeah.
Mainly in ways that are fun for the player, because it's one thing, because this is a trap that I think quite a lot of not like super modern fighting games, but like in the sort of generation before that, where they'd have a lot of comprehensive information, but they wouldn't really deliver it in a way that's particularly fun. Like a lot of players are not going to sit around in modes just to look at glossaries, look at tutorials, look at all these combo trials.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Like, unless you know that you want to sit and grind the game, you know going in that's your objective. The majority of people aren't going to do that. They just want to play the game. And so if you're able to make the process of playing the game enjoyable such that they want to go and learn the game, then I think that is a really, really good thing to do.
So then, is the learning curve really just based around like muscle memory and like reaction? If they're spoon feeding you, basically, you know, what to do, what your counters are supposed to be, and all that.
I think at a higher level, it's like that, you know, because when you're playing against pros, like they obviously know everything. So you're going to just have to know like what you can punish right away and stuff. But I feel like at just a casual level, it's not, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. Cause like I go up against characters, like I've never even like, I go up against Victor players and I don't know what he does, but I just know like, okay, like this looks like I can interrupt it. Let me try with this move and see if I can interrupt it, you know?
Yeah, as you play fighting games more, your general intuition for certain situations just improves. So even if you don't know the specifics of how something works, you're still able to formulate a good game plan to be able to handle the situation for the most part quite well. And your game plan will be strong enough such that you might not even get into that situation against that player just because you're overwhelming them and you're playing your game and not letting them play theirs.
Just mash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because last night I was on ranked and there was like a really, really good June player that like beat my ass really, really bad. But when I rematched him, I actually won the set because I had to completely change how I play my character.
You weren't gonna do set 3.
Everyone was like, get out.
And I was like, no,
really
do it. I was like, do it easy, win the set.
Do you think this game rewards being more aggressive or more defensive? Like which
it really depends like which character you're playing and like what your opponent's like, because if your opponent like knows exactly how to punish you, if you're aggressive, they're just gonna punish everything you do.
Yeah, I think early on
the heat system really definitely
the
heat system definitely wants you to attack, right?
Like,
I mean,
what's the heat system? I don't understand. I've seen you guys.
The game has like a mechanic where like called heat, where basically it's like this meter you have at the beginning of every match, and when you get it, you have access to like different combos and like another special move at the end of it, or whenever you want to. So the game just wants you. It's a lot of modern fighting games do this nowadays. Like they want you to be aggressive instead of defensive. So they just give you a lot of tools and mechanics that like encourage that.
King in Heat is like fucking crazy. One of the, I think the best character to like with the Heat system, because King just gets covered in armor. He's so aggressive in Heat that like he's
King
genuinely
has always been
scary.
good though, right? Like I remember going to Evo a couple years ago and people were like talking about how good King was.
The Heat makes him like genuinely top tier, Roger. Like he's like he can just run at you and you can't punish him for it.
Because he's just armored like crazy?
Yeah, because he's armored like crazy.
Jesus.
Does he still get more heat back? Like getting the crowd to cheer gives him more heat? Is that still there? They take that out?
Oh, I don't know, actually. I have no idea. That's interesting. I would not. I mean, I would think so.
Yeah, because it seemed like that's like what that system almost is designed for. He's like the perfect character for that. But yeah, like it's. I remember when I wanted to learn Tekken, like I played Tag 2, like I owned it, but I played it to learn, and I saw like King Armor King teams. This looks fun. I looked at their move list, picked somebody else.
Yeah,
they have so many moves, so I just play Lars. But I guess it's like a lot of even like I didn't play Tekken 7 a ton, but from the times I played Tekken 7 coming to 8 and remembering what Lars does, it made it real easy to pick him up again and just figure out okay what works in here compared to there, and just build off of that.
Yeah, Lars is really fun too. But I would say for Tekken, because like for me, I've been playing Xiao Yu since Tekken 3, and I only chose Xiao Yu because like when I was a kid, I thought she was like super cute. And so I still think she's super cute, so I still play her. But like Xiao Yu is supposed to be like a really complex, hard character to understand. But like she's the only character in Tekken that like feels good to me. But I'm gonna play June too, because June is like fucking broken right now.
How does Lily feel?
She feels stiff. I did not like her. I mean, she's better. She's better than she is in 7 for sure. Because in 7 she was just not viable. She was dog shit. In 8,
Lily
at
was
least
so much
like
fun in Tag Tournament, man. I love Lily in that game.
yeah, Lily in 8 is better than she was in 7. But I wouldn't at all like think that she's like. I wouldn't call her good at least. But again, like I'm not a pro, so maybe my opinion is like different than what the pros think.
I think also
they put Asuka into the ground. Apparently, she's really bad.
Damn.
Well,
Really?
I won 2 Evos, but I don't really like bragging about that. I feel like it like makes me look conceited. I don't like.
Yeah, no, you don't. You don't.
I'll say it for you. I'll say it for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You are pretty goated at the game.
Thank you so much. You're too
what about
kind.
Leroy? How do you?
Oh, I love
Give that to
Leroy.
Ricky.
I
Don't give that to
fucking
him.
love Leroy. Leroy's so
You
good.
You didn't say any kind things.
No, I just
okay.
don't
Leroy's
like
good.
bragging, you know.
Ricky, you're
makes me look like I
trash.
got a big head. What do you mean, Rick? Ricky's not trash. Ricky's the one that
No,
taught me
Ricky
how
is
to
trash.
Evo.
No. Ricky is ass at the game.
Wait, so I actually,
Whatever,
I was curious
supposed to
because
tell anybody.
when you said that you said you won Evo how many times?
Twice.
Twice. So I'm looking right now. It says Evo standings. You were 769th place in 2019.
Well, no,
Ari's lying.
Roger,
I'm looking at it right now.
I didn't win under this alias. I had another alias.
What was your other alias?
I don't want to talk about it, dude. That time I was a different person back then.
I mean, it says you were
I said some-
1,121st
listen, Roger,
in 2018.
all I'm gonna say is back then under that alias, I said some things I didn't mean. Okay.
No.
Okay.
A lot of slurs and stuff.
Yeah,
But
it
I
does
did
say
win
that
2
you were 961st though in
But
Melee.
I
in
actually
Evo.
won 2 Evos.
Yeah, but in August
But
2018.
you're looking at
though.
Aru. Aru's the person you meet today, not the person you met yesterday.
Right, but I mean, like, that's pretty impressive that you got 65th in Soul Calibur. That's pretty good.
Oh,
at
thank you
DreamHack.
so much.
That's
Thank
pretty
you.
good.
Yeah, I did really good in my Soul Calibur pool.
You got 25th. You got 25th at Scottsdale, Arizona singles for a Red Bull tournament for Tekken 7.
I did. That was an
Oh,
official. Yep.
shit,
That
okay.
was an
There you go.
official Red Bull
There you
tournament.
go. But yeah, Evo, it does say you were 1,121st
Okay,
out
but
of
to be fair, you're
1,447.
not even
Not
listening.
accurate and also doctored.
I mean, I'm
And
looking at the
also
page
doctored.
right now. I'm looking.
No, you're not. You're looking at the wrong page.
Not probably
I
not
got you.
the
I
right
got you.
page.
No. I got you.
Let's do this. Okay.
All right.
Can you give me the link? Can you give me the link? Nick?
I would like to see the link.
Roger.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
No, Roger,
All
can you
right,
give me the
well,
link?
Guys,
Yeah.
you gotta go.
Yes, Aaron.
Where you going, man? No.
I do.
Yeah, bro, we're about to pull up your information.
What are you
What
leaving?
What information,
Lock in,
Roger?
Aru. Lock in, man. Why are you leaving, man?
It says Tekken Evo Champion 2018.
Why are we still on this?
Because I want to
I know, guys. Come on. I don't like seriously.
No.
I don't like talking about being an Evo champ. I feel like those days are
But
behind
you
me.
can
I
easily
retired.
avoid this by just leaving the call if you want.
That's true. I think I should leave.
No,
But thank you so much for
Can you
inviting
take
me. I
Fidel with
really
you? Can you take Fidel with you? Can you
when
take
you
Fidel
guys
with you?
Thank you, Aru.
Can you take Fidel with you, please?
when you guys want to
Yeah,
play Tekken, please message me. I
Oh,
really
I'll
I
do.
love playing
Sure.
Tekken
Oh,
with everybody. So if you guys
I
can
will
just
move.
message me, I really want to play.
I'm actually
before-
installing it right now, which is why I'm muted
Actually,
because I'm
wait,
lagging.
genuine question.
Wait.
Have you played Granblue yet?
No, I've not played. Well, I played Grand Blue when it came out. I mained Fairy and who was the girl with the arrows?
Matera.
Yeah, but Vera's my favorite.
Yeah, I saw your tweet, so I was surprised you didn't.
Yeah,
play
I
Vera.
love her. She's my favorite character in the anime. When she sees Catalina, I was like, "This is my woman. This is my woman."
Yes, there's 2
Yeah,
seasons.
it's so good, Roger. It's such a good anime.
Oh,
It covers the first 43 chapters of the game.
I had no idea. That's actually cool. All I know is
Yeah.
I want them to put Luffy in it because I know Luffy was in Grand Blue.
They're not gonna put Luffy, bro.
They put 2B. They might.
Yeah, they
Yep.
put 2B in it. You never
She
know.
comes out in late February. I think the 20th of February.
That would be fire though, man. If they ended up.
Oh yeah. Aru, before you go, you mentioned before about how obviously you've been playing Xiaoyu for many years in Second 3, and how like obviously that character is the one that feels the most right for you as a result. And I think it's really interesting from there because for fighting game characters, I think a lot of the time what you learn those games with and the skills you cultivate as you're learning will kind of influence just what feels right for you. And I felt that learning like Granblue, for instance, I main Percival in that game, and so kind of slow mid-range characters feel very right to me. And because I've kind of built my skill set around controlling mid-range, and so when I'm playing a faster rushdown character, it feels strange because I don't have the tools to control mid-range, and instead I have to kind of go outside of my comfort zone. So I always think it's really interesting just seeing like how people learn fighting games and develop skills, and that kind of influences what feels good and not to them.
I 100% agree with you. Sorry, I was behind my mic. Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. I think that's why I tell people like you got to choose a character that like you resonate with, because I'm very much like fuck the tier list.
Yeah.
Choose what feels right. Like what feels good to you, play that.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm picking the best character, bro.
Fuck that, bro. Lock in.
What if
Pick
your
the
dog
character
shit
you
was the
like,
best
man?
character? What if that character makes no sense to you? What if you just don't like them? What if they're ugly and you just hate them?
Yeah, you want to be
that's what all
ugly,
the-
Coast?
That's what all the pros do in Tekken.
Listen,
That's
I
what
played
all the pros do in
Ganondorf for
Tekken.
14 years, bro. I'm
That's
done
your
with
boy.
that shit.
But
Don't say
Ganondorf's a
played.
handsome
First
man.
of all,
What do
don't
you
say
mean?
played.
Ganondorf's
You're
not ugly.
playing
Everybody?
Ganondorf still. Don't say
Yeah.
played.
I
Don't
gotta
do it,
go.
bro.
But thanks for having me.
Thanks for
See
coming
you
by.
later. Thanks for coming by.
Please
Have a
please
good
invite me to
one.
play Tekken. Bye bye.
Lock in.
Sure thing.
He's
Done deal. She is awesome.
She never won Evo though. Let's
What were
clarify.
you-
It's kind of an
Well,
L.
she won it
Still
twice.
awesome.
She won it twice. Yeah. Because Roger's on the wrong page and he keeps like slandering her name. That's crazy to me.
Yeah. The only one who's
That's
getting
like
his
she
name
just doesn't want to
slandered is
talk
going to be
about
you after all this, Ricky. I'm telling you, man. You had a.
I don't know. That sounded sexual. I don't know what that means.
All I know is people are going to have to become members to the YouTube channel to see the full video.
What?
Of Roger's Base versus Ricky Cocaine. Because I know
What a
that
segue.
once people become members to the YouTube channel and watch the full video of Rogers Base versus Ricky Cocaine, completely uncensored of the time when we uploaded it, I think people are going to have a different opinion of you.
What
That's
are
I
you
think.
talking
It's
about?
going to be a great video.
Okay. All
I
right.
also highly recommend that
Members
if you
only.
have debated, becoming a member of the YouTube channel now is definitely the best chance to do it, because not only you're going to get access to that video, you're also going to get access to the undubbed version of the Japan Time Direct with all the
Holy-
things I was,
Yeah.
all the things I was saying
I
underneath.
looked at all of it. Roger said some very interesting things.
I think
most
you guys
of it
are
you did
gonna
not
love
see.
it.
You
Yes,
saw
look at
you
the
saw the
YouTube.
one where he says, "Oh, does it look like me?" Of course it does. Like that was too funny. I had to leave that.
That was
one in.
funny. Yeah, leave that
but
one.
like a lot of that you didn't see.
A lot of
he
those
says
really
some stuff about
if you're a member, you're eating.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of the YouTube,
You're eating if you're a member.
Yeah, well, if you're a member, like I said in that video, we like you more than our regular viewers because you give us money. You're worth more to us.
And I will say something. So like, the membership money went to helping out.
100%. It absolutely did. Yeah. So it really, we genuinely, as much as we joke about it, really, the members are our bread and butter. So thank you very much.
So we do like them.
Yeah, of course we love it.
Yeah,
to be fair, we love all of our viewers.
Yeah.
We love all our viewers, but like it's just the kind of thing where you know how people say like, "Oh, I can't choose a favorite child." Like our favorite child is the member. That's what I'm saying. It's like, but we love everybody. Don't
anybody who says that is lying.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of the YouTube,
but not everybody's going to college.
The next episode, we will be unveiling our first 2024 original content.
I think so.
We will have a trailer for something that you know what I'm saying. I really think the people are going to like, and I hated making. So, you know, say what you will. It is. I mean, I can say it here, but you know, because really, I'm not gonna spoil the best part. So catching up with Ricky and Tito is back. Season 2. Well, with the next series, you guys got 2 weeks to guess the game. You know what I'm saying? There'll be a prize if you can guess the game.
If you guess correctly, the first person who guesses correctly.
The first person to guess correctly on
in
the
the comments of this YouTube VOD.
Yes, in the comment of this YouTube video, if you guys can guess the game correctly, okay, the first person to do that, we'll send you a clock.
There you go.
There you go.
Huh?
I like that.
Tito, this is the very first time I'm hearing about any of this. Literally the very first. You are springboarding this out of nowhere.
Because by the time.
Okay, why did you decide to do this?
Now I've put social pressure on Ricky to finish recording the series. We're almost
done.
This
is sickening.
So now Ricky has no choice but to make time to finish.
Oh my gosh!
Especially when you guys find out what the fuck game we're talking about, which by the way, is crazy. So Ricky, congratulations.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, thank you, my God.
And next episode's going to be really good, too. Obviously, we'll be back in 2 weeks. There will have been a state of play by that point. There's people talking about rumors of a Nintendo Direct, so maybe we'll have one of those. I mean, obviously, if a Direct happens, we'll do it right after the Direct. But otherwise, barring a Direct...
A Direct just happened.
Well, a Nintendo Direct, excuse me. That, of course. But if there is a Nintendo Direct... Rest assured, we'll be here the day after, whenever we end up doing that. Otherwise, we'll be back in 2 weeks. I think it's going to be a busy 2 weeks too. Lots of good stuff coming up. Lots of more impressions.
What do you know?
I don't know anything. How about this bit isn't funny to me. I don't like this bit. I'm not a fan of this.
Oh,
I don't know what this has been throughout the whole show. I'm not a fan of this.
That means we'll stop.
No, that means you're going to go even harder.
What the fuck?
Unfortunately, yeah.
You told us you don't like it, especially. Yeah, you're done.
Oh, it's over now. Yeah,
you're done.
It's over for me. Just like Ricky's career after that members only video goes up. So thank you once again, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
Greatly appreciate you all tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, and until 2 weeks from now, we will talk to you guys later. Good night, everyone.
No, for whoever wanted to hear about Rebirth.